And today we're gonna bake
Madeleines
and quiches
for May Day.
Two things.
Savory
Let's do an
and sweet.
intro.
Oh, we made up funny names for them on Wednesday on our stream.
Yes, we did. They are the Madeleines for May Day.
And Quiche LeMay. Which, wait, I have a fun fact.
Okay.
Sorry. Accidentally, these are both items from the Lorraine part of France. Quiche Lorraine and Madeleines were invented in the same place.
Okay.
And that was an accident. But, you know,
but
they're both very old French foods.
And we did it, and we're bringing it to you.
Very young, not French people.
Nope.
I have
Neither
an
of those
accent.
things. Yeah. So it's May Day. It's May 1st. We decided we'll make some Madeleines. I've never made Madeleines before. I'm very excited.
Madeleines was like my go-to thing to make in high school with my best friend.
Very impressive thing to make.
Thank you.
Did you get the hump?
Yes. One time, they turned brown. And we don't know why to this day. And we talk about it all the time. We're like, what happened to
Did
those
you broil
Madeleines?
them, maybe?
We're not. I think the only thing we could think is maybe we put baking soda instead of powder.
That wouldn't make them brown, would it?
I don't know. And they like didn't bake. It was gross. But it worked.
Yeah.
Hi, Martine.
Hi. Thank you for the follow. We saw that you followed.
Yes, thank you for following us yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps while you were playing games.
Oh, yeah. We, I don't know. Maybe that region just produces good things. Very possible.
Must be.
Does anybody know what else comes out of that region?
Is that where Versailles is? Because when I was researching Madeleines, as one does on the subway ride, I saw that it was, well, they were figuring out, like, who was Madeleine? And, like, was it named after someone's child? Or was it this chef, Madeleine Palmier?
Oh, ding,
and so,
ding.
Ding!
Rexy's
Oh, we need
raid.
the
Rexy
bell.
raid.
Rexy!
Hey, B. Hey, Goblin. Hi, guys.
Hello.
How you doing?
We would like to raid.
We would like to raid.
We
Well
will.
done, shall
We should do, what is here?
Whoa.
Sorry.
Oh, it's not as satisfying. Yeah, we're good.
No,
we were making
I was
a
like,
ding
in lieu of a ding ding, I had a whisk.
I was going to get the bell and I just heard a big bang. And I was like, oh no.
Everything's fine.
Ah!
Oh, what'd you get on you?
Some like
Little bit of
soot from the whisk.
It's grease, yeah.
You want to hold that?
No.
Okay.
I'm just gonna rinse that off.
AP, it's always okay if you raid. We're so happy to have you. Did
She
she fill out the raid
form? I'll fill it out right now. And
We got
that.
props. Welcome. We're baking things. We're baking two things today. We were just saying we're doing a quiche.
Yes.
And we're doing Madeleines. And I'm very excited. I'm also hungry. I didn't eat, so I'm stoked.
Oh no! I had a leftover slice of pizza because I also didn't eat, and I was at a 4-year-old's birthday party this morning.
Oh, right. Oh my God. Wait, so tell everybody what you made because I'm stoked.
Oh, it was a, wait for the theme, Sleepover Spider-Man Sleeping Beauty themed party.
That just feels like you had like the magnets on the kitchen and just like, yes.
These things. And so I made sleepover cookies, which I've made before, which is a Teddy Graham that you cover in white chocolate on a cookie, so it looks like you snuggled up in bed.
Do you have them here?
Yeah.
Yes, you have them here. Can we get the little cam?
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
I'm just like,
And
there we go.
so he's all cuddled up in bed, and so that is the Sleeping Beauty one. And then you can't really tell. This is Spider-Man. These were the rejects of me trying to make a spider and a web, and it didn't work out, so those didn't go to the party.
She texted me and said, "Do these look like children have been murdered in their beds or Spider-Man?"
When you took them off the tray, they looked a little better.
The tray was a little blood spattered. It did. Yeah,
I just went,
can I have one?
Oh yes, please.
Okay. Do you have a preference for which one I try?
The pink one.
Okay.
Because it has nonpareils on the sides. Do you want a cookie with Jaybird?
I want like a. I also have some coffee. I realized I need to.
Oh yes, of course. I'm gonna put the cookies right here. I also, because I was running, or I had leftover white chocolate, I made little nonpareil candies with just the leftover melted chocolate.
Very nice.
I'm gonna pour you a coffee. Is that okay? Do you want Figment? Okay.
And I'm going to talk to you guys about how good these cookies are.
Are they good?
They're so good.
They're full of gluten.
Oh,
so good.
Glutinous. In this kitchen, we do not do gluten. We are doing, yeah, today we have a gluten-free recipe for quiche and for Madeleines. And I made a backup pie crust.
Yeah!
Because, just in case we didn't have time, because we need to stay on task today, team. We need to hold us accountable.
To do.
We gotta move. But if we don't move fast enough, we can use my pie crust, which might be great. It was basically like a rough puff. They made me do laminate it, so I had to do folds and stuff, multiple folds.
Yeah.
I think it turned out okay. If we don't use it today, I'm gonna make it this week. I'll figure something else out to put in it. Hi, Rex. We're good.
Hi,
Thanks
Rex.
for the raid.
Yeah.
We're so happy you're here.
See, is for Cookie Goblin Queen.
And coffee.
And coffee.
Love coffee. Love
Do
cookies.
you need coffee?
Honestly, maybe.
Okay.
Do you mind?
No, not at all.
All right.
I'm in a coffee mood.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Here.
Aw. Hi, everybody. We're so happy to have you here. We're very excited.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be a fun one.
Listen, I multitasked a lot last night if you saw our
You
Instagram
did.
stories.
Good Lord.
And we're multitasking again today.
Well, and she was like, maybe I'll make a pie crust tonight. Da, 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 da. And I texted her at 10. I was like, do you want me to make a pie crust? I just saw everything you're doing.
Yes, and Amanda made the pie crust. That's for you.
Kimberly was definitely looking for something to do.
And I just really went for it.
And you like baking.
I love it so much.
Hey, I also like baking.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we have that in common.
Wow, we should hang out.
Are we best friends?
I think so.
All right. So,
All right, as we've said, there's a lot to do.
Yeah, we
so
gotta
we're
get
gonna
going.
get to it, and we're gonna start today with butter, in different varieties, because both of these things need different
The two
kinds of
extremes.
butter. The two actual extremes of butter.
We're going very cold and not very hot. We're not browning that, right?
True, no browning. We probably could, but we're not going to.
We don't need to mess with it.
We do not need to. But the Madeleines require melted butter that has then cooled, and the pie crust, frozen butter.
That has been grated.
Yes, we will grate it.
We will grate it. It's going to be great.
For anyone else's allergy is insane. If you hear me sniffling, it is because the pollen in New York City is a nightmare
It's
right
nuts.
now.
It's really bad. I've got just a little bit of the sneezy coming maybe.
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like I'm just on the verge of getting sneezy.
It's just all right here. Anyway, we'll start with the extreme of heat.
Yes, we're gonna melt it so that it has time to cool. Do you want to?
Oh, I put it right here.
So yeah, there it is. Hello. So this is going to be for the Madeleines because we want everything to be room temperature-ish when we mix it all together so it incorporates nicely and, nothing, no eggs are cooking.
Yeah, you can do the overhead on.
You wanna
And
just
we
see my
need
coffee?
10 tablespoons of butter.
All right, so we're doing 10 tablespoons of butter. We don't really need to measure it, do the fancy thing where we line it up with it. Oh, you kind of are. All right, so you're just chopping it up so that it's...
I already measured it out, but yeah, I'm just chopping it up so that it just melts a little.
Yeah. Ooh, what's in there? Is that hair?
A little hair from a jaybird.
What?
Just a
Jay
little hair. Unless it was an
why is
eyelash
Jay hair
from me,
cute?
I'm not sure. Okay, and we're just gonna microwave it.
Hey. So we don't need to... what we did a couple weeks ago was brown butter, which gave it, the nutty flavor and the little, what are those called at the bottom? The
Milk solids?
milk solids.
Caramelized milk solids.
Which it did provide a very nice flavor. And I will say, those cookies have never tasted better because I've never had the patience to brown butter properly.
As we discussed, you were using clarified butter.
And how?
There are many different versions of butter. And today we will use some.
Yeah. All right, so we are melting this. We're going to let it sit and cool. And so this is technically for the Madeleines. Then we're diving right into pie crust.
Exactly.
Pie crust, in general, you don't want to get too warm because you don't want the butter to actually melt.
Mm-hmm. So do you want to know the nerdiest thing I've ever done?
Yes.
I put the dry ingredients in the fridge.
Okay. Listen, we need to keep things cold. That makes perfect sense.
And so now the bowl is cold. The flour is cold.
Yeah.
We're cold.
Cold all day.
Everything's going to be cold.
I put my hands, when I made it earlier, I put my hands under freezing cold water to try to make sure they were cold before it, because I had to pinch it together. So the other way we did this, I didn't
The butter is melted. This is for later.
That is for later. We will leave it to cool. But yeah, so I had to cube up refrigerated butter, so I didn't freeze it, and I had to pinch it together, make it to little sheets. Yeah. And then toss it around and get it all ready. But you don't want the butter to fully melt. So my hands, I run hot.
Yeah.
So,
and this kitchen kind of runs hot. So there is also
we're in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. One too many yes. Jay's here. Jay's allergies are also a mess.
I'm hurting so much.
I'm so sorry, Jay. We're gonna make you tasty things to take away the pain. All right. So
anyway, so pie crust comes together really fast and should be kept very, very cold. So I'm gonna get everything ready before I get the butter out.
Right. So we've got a cold dry ingredients. So the dry ingredients are just flour, sugar, salt. We are having the recipe that we found. We'll throw this on the Discord later. Although it's kind of an amalgamation, you said, of a couple different.
So I sent Amanda a recipe that I had never actually read before. I just go through and I know how to make pie crust. And I was like, oh, I'll use my favorite gluten-free recipe and I'll find her measurements.
Right.
But I hadn't read through her instructions because I just make pie crust.
Very different. It was I had to do multiple folds. I had to chill.
So my Amanda texted me back. She goes, okay, the laminated dough is chilling. And I was like, laminated? Did you make a croissant? And I read through and I was like, oh, that was way more steps than I had planned. I still gave you so much work to do.
Yeah.
Anyway, we need 2 tablespoons of sugar that I'm just...
one.
Oh, right. We've halved.
Should we close up?
Thank you.
I'm just going to put this there.
I have the halved ingredients. This is... I weighed this one because it happened to be from a British website. So this is 188 grams of gluten-free flour.
Which is half the recipe. So you could do,
yes.
what is it, 375 for...
375. Then we have 2 tablespoons of sugar that I will put in after we cut in the butter. I asked Jay to put butter in the fridge, and he put salted butter in, so we're going to nix the salts from the recipe.
Yep.
That is correct. I usually use salted butter. Do not give me that face. It didn't matter at all.
I'm so sorry.
No, it just means now we're not adding extra salt.
Yeah. I didn't even look to. I just grabbed butter and put it in the freezer.
That's fine. Yeah, it works. We just then omit the added salt.
No problem. And then we need 75 grams of cold water.
So we're going to do you want to get this guy? All that?
Yeah.
How do you want to do cold water? Do you ice it? Do you just do it from the
tap? I'm going to do it from the tap and then put ice cubes in it.
Great.
But also...
It's the cubes. Suck the cube.
Oh, yeah. Get one of those big guys.
Oh, yeah. Is this right? No, that's not right. Oh, they're not.
Oh, you guys played Mario Kart today?
Yeah, it's Mario Kart Sundays.
You're right. I was talking about Mario Kart because one of the kids at this birthday party put a beanbag on their head, and I said they looked like Toad, and they looked at me like I had 12 heads. You just push. Or you should just...
Jay.
Is there other ice?
Nope.
Not
here. Oh, okay.
There's a different ice.
It's the only big ice.
Will you actually get that bottle of vodka out as well?
Vodka?
Yeah.
What are we doing with vodka? Oh, that's mostly empty.
Oh, well, we're going to use the end of this vodka as well. Because vodka has a higher boiling point. I don't actually know the correct things, but what happens is...
That is correct. It'll take more to boil vodka.
It will hydrate the dough as much as water would, but it will evaporate a lot faster, and so you are left with the flaky, buttery pockets.
Then it's a lower boiling point.
Yeah.
Because it'll evaporate faster, so it'll boil sooner at a lower temperature. Okay.
Yeah. Or it'll boil off in a way that water kind of sticks around. I don't know.
All right.
Well,
fascinating.
Enough recipes have told me to do this that I do it.
Yeah, fantastic. I had never seen that before.
Yeah, so we're just gonna have this off to the side. We'll talk about it later. I don't put it all in.
Okay, great.
Okay. Butter.
So we're gonna grate the butter so that it can get so your options are you can cube it up and then pinch it together, which is what I did this morning.
Yeah.
Which worked fine.
Yeah, so if you're gonna get cold from the fridge, you can just sort of pinch and then a pebbly texture is a lot of times what they say. I freeze it, again, stay very cold, and then either grate it in or you can make yourself a sheet, roll out a sheet of butter.
Which I want to try this.
And put that in the put that in the freezer, and then you just kind of break it in. And then you really don't have to do anything. You just coat it with flour.
All right, so where's our grater?
Over there. Right here.
Oh, that's a grate. Oh!
I have when you get married, you get a bunch of random things.
Like a wife. Sorry, it was right there.
And so actually what I will do, thank you for noticing my shirt. I like it.
Oh, hi, Courtney.
Hi, Courtney.
Here. Listen, mental health is It's so tough, and we're so happy you're here, and please let us know if you need anything. We were just talking about mental health, actually.
We were.
We actually were.
Yeah.
Really right before this stream.
So I'm actually using the mandolin Jay, is the overhead on?
It shall be.
Okay. I'm using the mandolin attachment on this butter because it'll make sort of just thin sheets.
I'm sorry, mandolin, not Madeline.
Mandolin.
You're using the mandolin for the Madeline.
This isn't Madeline, so.
Move the action or
You're
the
right.
camera.
We'll swatch sides.
I'm over here just watching. Do you want me to do all of that?
Yes, and be careful.
Okay.
Huh? Do you want to grate this half on
grate
just
that
a
half.
different, use the yellow, maybe?
So that's gonna be real small, but that's fine.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And,
Is the orange bigger?
the orange is bigger.
Yeah, use orange.
Fuck yeah! I have never grated butter. This is a very first
Welcome.
time for me.
It is
Thank
easier
you.
when it's frozen, or else it kind of like sticks to each other and it's weird.
Sure, that tracks.
My 6-year-old is an aspiring baker and she's here watching today.
Oh my
Hello,
gosh.
6-year-old.
Hi, what's your name?
What's your name? I was just hanging out with some 6-year-olds.
Yes, you were.
And
I was
Spider-Man.
not.
Spider-Man was there at this
That's
party.
very cool.
Yeah.
I'm a little jealous. You want me to go right in? With
Yeah,
this?
you can go right in.
All right.
I'm just doing this because I will hurt myself if I don't.
Fair. And we don't want to hurt ourselves.
We don't. We
wanna-
really don't.
We want to avoid that
Ooh,
at all
also, my
times.
hand's getting so cold. This butter is frozen.
As aforementioned, the butter is frozen.
We call her Moo Moo. All right,
Hey,
hey,
Moo Moo.
Moo Moo. Moo Moo. What musical is that from?
I don't know.
Moo Moo Moo.
It's registering as something, but it's not. There's nothing
Your
else
hint
coming
is
up.
Laura Benanti.
I mean, God, she's in so much though. That's not helpful.
Oh wait, should we be? This is how much butter we need, right?
I don't know. It's 1 stick plus 1 tablespoon, so I've probably done actually a little bit more.
Yeah, that's probably fine.
Ding ding ding. Laura Benanti. I mean, it's not Bonnie and Clyde, is it?
No, she wasn't Bonnie and Clyde.
You know who I get her confused with?
Laura
Who was in-
Osnes?
Yes, all the time.
How does the rest of that song go, Jay?
What song are you talking about?
I don't know.
Baby June.
Oh, all right.
I don't remember.
Yeah, that's. Oh, yeah. I was not gonna get that.
I have a moo cow, hoo cow. Her name is Caroline Moo Moo Moo, and she's a friend of mine. Moo Moo Moo. And Laura Benanti's in the cow suit.
Yeah. That
Guys,
is coming back to me, but
Gypsy, everybody.
Gypsy, everything's coming up, Kimberly.
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Be careful with your butter.
I'm being very careful. I also have a careful solution.
That is a very clever little thing. I've never seen that
it
before.
doesn't work very
It
well
does not work very well, but what a fun
when
idea.
you get like Gypsy, thank you, Courtney.
Karaoke edition. I mean,
It is very sharp, Ellie. I have also hurt myself on this before.
Yeah.
Okay, will you just sort
Is
of
that a little toss?
toss it in to coat all the butter as well as you can?
Okay. Trying again to keep my hands out of it because they're warm.
Oh, you can use a spatula.
Oh yeah. Tools.
The random show tunes are half the reason KBF is my favorite thing. Thank you. What other random things do you want? Can't believe you didn't catch the gypsy reference. Yeah, El Chaku.
All right.
Get a
listen.
gimmick.
Sometimes
Show tunes are ours.
especially under pressure. Get a gimmick. Oh god.
Well, that is kind of what we've been saying about KBF. It's like, well, we'll find it. Well, the gimmick, we'll find
We'll
it.
find it. Yeah, I mean, we got show tunes, we got
You got
mental health, we've got horses. You know, what more do you
We've
want?
got horses.
I got a text from a friend after last one that was like, we need to go horse riding now, right? And I was like, yes, please.
Yes, please.
Oh my god. All right, so that's what that's looking like. It's all happy and
Well, it's good.
yeah, it's supposed to look a little shaggy, a little bit like not, you know,
It's a little bit
congloming.
like to kinetic sand. Not really like kinetic sand. That's more like brown sugar.
Yeah.
Sandy is what they always say.
Little, yeah, it's like, well, it does. It kind of looks like you're on the beach. Ugh, now I want to go to the beach.
I'm sorry. Are you guys making the dough or the mandolins right now?
We're making the dough for the pie,
But we are
Crust.
using a mandolin.
Oh.
but not for the Madeleines, which is confusing.
Oh.
All right, so we give it a little tossy
Use
toss.
that spatula to get the
I know.
butter.
All right.
Gimmicks should always be naturally discovered by the community. Do your best. Yes, no one's mother should pick out their gimmick for them when they're 5.
That's another gypsy
Looking at you,
reference.
Rose.
Okay, so I saw that when Patty LuPone was in it.
So did I. Laura Benanti.
I know.
She was Gypsy.
I know.
She was Gypsy.
I didn't know her then, though.
She was Kinky Boots.
That's another reference.
Kinky. Ugh. All right, so
I'm gonna do a little. This is the other gimmick of ours, is that I just accidentally say dirty thing. Because I was about to say I'm gonna give it a little pinch and a squeeze.
yeah, give it that pinch and squeeze. Get some wet nuts in here. If you were here Wednesday, we learned that Kimberly likes the ice cream topping wet nuts.
Which I've now realized is only from New Jersey. No one else knows about wet nuts. Shelby, thank you for knowing that Gilmore Girls Kinky Boot reference. Shelby just wrote she was in Kinky Boots. She was.
That was a Gilmore Girls
Kinky Boots. Yeah, from A Year in the Life.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm with you. All right.
Babette, my Jay's favorite character.
Babette's a delight. Oh, God. Okay, so we've got butter, we got flour. We need to add
75 grams of water, essentially. So I'm just gonna. Oh yeah, put the sugar in.
Yay! Sugar.
We went to different
Yes,
sugars.
we did. And actually, I was kind of doing sugar, how he thrills me, which is not it.
Is it not?
That's honey.
Well, we don't talk about honey.
Nope.
Okay, I'm just
Hashtag
gonna...
Team Jess. Oh, spiffy. Them's fighting words. But you're right.
Who are you?
I don't know. It changes every time I watch it.
I know.
And I've watched multiple times. It's one of those comfort shows that I go back to. I'm Team Luke. I'll go there.
I mean, yeah, for sure.
For sure.
Oh.
All right. What happened?
It was on the wrong.
She should have continued to date what's his
Well, that was enough.
kid.
Logan was actually good for her.
Logan was good for her.
Logan
but
was
she
good for
should've-
her. I will die on that
abusive.
hill.
No, but she should have ended up with
So
Jeff.
was she.
Yeah, she was abusive. You're right. Adam's not near. He's at home, so it's fine. All right.
Okay, so this is the point where you just kind of wait.
We're adding some water. So what I did this morning is added just all the water in one fell swoop, and it did get a little sticky.
I just added a little more than it said, and it's still quite shaggy. But
you're supposed to kind of
you're
knead
supposed
it
to kind
together.
of like.
So again, without gluten, you don't worry about building up gluten when you need.
No gluten to speak of.
So we can technically mix as much as you want, but you still want to keep the butter not melted or room temperature, so you want to keep your hands out of it. So there's this like push and pull, do as little as possible kind of game.
I tend to underwater things, so I'm going to try not to do that here, or else you'll see me frantically figuring out how to add water to cold, chilled dough as I roll it.
All right.
It's not the best look.
Yeah. Do we all agree that Dean is not it? Dean
She
is
never
not
stole
the
a boat
answer?
with Dean, but she did cheat on his wife with him.
Yeah, that was rough.
Yeah.
That was a rough storyline.
I really... Ugh.
Dean does suck.
Yeah.
Dean is fun and supernatural.
That's true.
Although he sucks sometimes in
But he's
supernatural.
Sam in Supernatural anyway.
That's correct.
There is a Dean, though, which always
There is
confuses
a Dean.
me.
It gets confusing.
Okay, see,
He
now I
likes a
feel
Dean.
like I've overwatered, but okay.
All right. Well, let's just get all the dry ingredients sort of lumped in. It's supposed to look shaggy. It's not supposed
Shaggy
to look...
she is.
She be shaggy. And then we're going to go ahead and
Always
give that a little
be
chill.
shaggy.
And while it's chilling, we're going to whip up some quiche.
Well, you...
Nope, Madeleines. Madeleines
Yep.
next. Oh my god, this is quiche.
This is quiche.
Everything's confusing.
I'm doing
Alright,
just
what do
some
you need?
folds here. Like, I don't usually laminate the dough, but, like, right now, I'm just kind of folding it in on each other.
All right.
Will
fun.
you grab me, because my hands are full of dough? In that drawer right in front of you, there are parchment sandwich bags. Right in front of you. No, parchment sandwich bags.
Parchment sandwich bags.
Yeah.
Aha.
So this is my other little trick.
Parchment sandwich bags?
Parchment sandwich
I
bag.
love it. It's so cool.
And then you just kind of
Give it a little smoosh.
smoosher, pinch and a squeeze. Pinch
And a little
squeeze,
bash.
a prayer and a dream. I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, and my hands are full of nonsense. But this is going to go in the fridge.
Whee!
Will you put that in the fridge while I wash my
Yes,
hands?
I will. Goodbye.
I don't like to be messy.
All right. And just while we're here. This was my dough from this morning, which is wrapped up, but you can see like little flakes of butter in it still. Ugh.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm so excited for this.
Yeah, me too. Again, didn't eat.
Yeah, and now it's just my job to feed you both.
I mean, thanks.
I mean, it always is my job to feed him, but...
I know, I've kind of...
Actually, that's a lie. It's his job to feed me most of the time.
I mean, a Gilmore Girls is an acquired taste. I think there's something very, like... It can be really fun. It can also be really annoying, so it may not be your cup of tea.
When Jay and I first started dating, I was sick for a little bit, and I just wanted to rewatch Gilmore Girls for the first time because it was finally on Netflix. And he was like, I'll watch Gilmore Girls with you. And then he went home and finished the series before we finished it together.
Oh, I love that.
To be fair, you had already seen it.
That is fair.
That is fair.
And I got hooked.
He was like, wait, they're funny?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's
the writing is very funny.
It's kind of Sorkin-y.
Well, it's Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. Same writer.
No, I know.
Like, say, it's that quippy,
yeah, that's
really
why
fun.
it's bad when they left.
Well. All right, so we need sugar, butter, flour.
Okay, we're moving on to that.
Amy Sherman Palladino, that's her name for the change. Thank
Yes. A lover of hats.
Yeah. All right, didn't know that.
Okay.
Didn't know that.
Madeleines.
All right, so we've got...
We're getting Tilly.
The butter, which is cooled-ish. It's still a little warm, but we've got a few other things to do before we add it together. So we're going to do eggs and sugar to fluffy ribbons. So we've got
You like that note? Yeah. Fluffy ribbons.
Fluffy ribbons. No, I'm with you. That's very clever. All right, and then we're going to get...
Yeah,
two
one-handed.
eggs and then 2/3 of a cup. Do you have a 2/3 of a cup? I feel
Oh,
like
it's one of the orange ones.
Orange. Yeah.
Oh, I tried to do one-handed, but I got shell.
Oh no. 2/3.
If you get shell, the tip is to get it out with the shell because it'll just kind of attract back to itself.
Mm-hmm. I've also heard if you wet your finger.
Yeah, you can just kind of like
go,
tap.
Like it goes. It resists the it's hydrophobic. The egg itself is hydrophobic. Science. All right. So we've got 2/3 a cup, and we're just gonna throw it right in there and mix it to ribbons. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna just slide that back to the bottom. That's our knife that we don't want to get.
Mary! Oh, terrific!
Thank you for the follow.
I'm gonna gently incorporate this and then whack it up to speed, as they say. That's not on. It's not on.
I know. I was gonna try and have it as to see if I could. Anyway,
whack it up, as they say.
Whack it.
Okay, I think we're done with sugar forever, so I'm gonna put it away.
Okay. Well, let's go. I'm gonna got it. Just trying to move this and it got a little. All right. You enjoyed the unison.
You're welcome for the unison.
We're in sync. All right. So we are whipping that up. We are going to then. We need to get some dry ingredients together.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So let's do that. We've
Grab a
got
bowl.
a pinch of salt, a happy teaspoon, loud noises.
Oh, sorry.
All right. So we're going to do half a teaspoon of baking powder. Baking powder, not soda, which we definitely know the difference. And I don't remember it again.
Yeah, me too.
Shoot. All right. Half a teaspoon. Whoop. And then we're going to do a pinch of salt. Where did I left it? Honey, honey, it's stuck in my head. How he thrills me. Honey, honey. Hey, Billy. Wanted to bake some more.
Can we watch it go?
Are they ribbons yet?
No.
Okay. All right, so we got baking powder, we got salt, and we need probably flour? No?
Yes.
Where's the flour?
It's a cup, I remember. It's just a cup. Oh my god, I'm gonna write this down. 1 cup of flour.
That would be a rough Madeleine.
Maybe that's one. No.
Did you forget the flour to make it brown? Would that do that? Maybe. I feel like it would look very different.
Yeah. Well, it is a very ribbony dough because it is technically a Genoese sponge.
Is it really?
Yes, I learned that today too!
I've never made a Genoese sponge before. How fun!
Turns
Baking powder is baking soda with cream of tartar or something similar.
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting.
Cornstarch. Oh, cornstarch. Yeah.
Okay.
Or whatever monocalcium phosphate is.
So we've got the dry ingredients. We did 10 tablespoons of butter melted, guapa, and a cup of gluten-free flour, because again, we're doing a gluten-free. But
Yes,
I'm sure there are delightful glutinous recipes if you want to find that. And so as soon as we get ribbons, where
Where did what song come from?
that's Mamma Mia.
Or ABBA.
Or ABBA.
Just from
Well,
ABBA.
specifically.
Well,
I
Amanda
was-
sang it earlier, and then it was stuck in my head.
Yes. Okay,
So some recipes say that you should whip these until it's like ribbony and do like an 8-minute whip along.
Okay.
I don't know if that's the word. But then I watched a video of someone making Madeleines and she literally just like whisked it for a little bit.
Oh,
So
really? Well, I feel okay. So
let's see if you think these are ribbons.
I feel like no. So we needed to have more air in it, right? That's kind
Yeah.
of the idea. Is it needs to, because that would help with the rise. Although there is baking powder.
Oh yeah, maybe it's because the recipe. Yeah, we're also using baking powder, so maybe it doesn't
So
matter.
maybe it doesn't matter. We don't need as much air flipped into the eggs. I don't know. All right. Well, so we're gonna beat this together. I'm gonna add vanilla. We have lots of different extracts here. We gotta be careful. Pure vanilla, the biggest one. And this is how much vanilla? 1 teaspoon.
Yeah. Yeah, measure with your heart, my dear.
Okay. You want to just add it now?
Yeah, just do it while I'm going.
Sure.
Delightful.
Oh. My
Wait, did I
perfume.
do that last week?
I think you
I
might.
don't think I did. Because I remember being like, Jen, vanilla. Maybe it's just that bottle.
I think Adam won't mind little vanilla flavored neck. Vanilla flavored neck. That does look a little ribbonier.
It does. But also we're using
baking
baking
powder.
powder, so I think we're okay.
All right, so here we go. We've got,
So the flour
sugar,
all
vanilla.
in one.
and then we're gonna add dry ingredients by hand. It says so. We'll
Yeah.
probably try not to mix it too much. And then what?
So throw them in, and we'll use my favorite.
The folding
Jay.
technique.
Yeah, what's up?
Can you just turn on the overhead?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Switch places.
Yeah.
Do-si-do. All right, so we are stirring in the dry and then adding the melted butter last, which again has been cooling. And thank God we did it first because it's still just a teeny bit warm. Not bad. It's not going to cook any eggs or anything, but yeah,
Sweetie, you can
definitely.
center up in that shot a little bit.
Oh, I didn't. Sorry.
Oh, sorry, it's pretty high up there. Bring it down. Yeah, looking good. Should we add the butter?
We're just gonna wait till there's no more dry spots.
Okay. And then do we chill it first or do we actually...
Chill it.
Yeah, we chill it first. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes more sense. All right. Is this looking right from when you made it before?
Yeah.
All
All right. Butter me.
Yum,
Yummy,
yum.
yummy,
Yum.
yummy. I love butter.
Uh-huh.
Yummy, yummy. Gloopy, gloopy.
Ask the sweet Ellie. Ellie, you know. Ellie, do you have feelings about ABBA being actually Swedish? Like, are you a fan? Oh, is it supposed to kind of not incorporate for a minute?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so don't lose your nerve. Just give it a little crisp whisk. All right, so then we are going to chill it, and while it's chilling, we're gonna go
There
back
she
to.
goes.
We're gonna go back to our
There we go.
quiche filling. Hey, that looks so good.
Thank you.
All right. All right, do you want to keep it in that bowl or do you want to do like one of these smaller bowls?
You know, judging on the state of my fridge as I remember from the
That's
last
what
time
I'm
I opened it,
thinking.
let's get a smaller bowl, please.
You want to choose this guy? Since
Yeah,
it's
that's fine.
Okay.
This mixing bowl is heavy.
That looks very smooth and delicious.
Oh yeah, take a fingerful.
Okay.
It's one of my favorite raw doughs.
We got your top-ranked raw doughs right here.
It goes chocolate chip cookie with brown butter.
Excellent.
Sugar cookie.
Mm-hmm.
Madeline dough.
Mm-hmm. Sugar
Oh,
cookie.
brownie batter though.
Oh, brown. Ooh, yeah, no,
Oh,
100%.
shoot,
Is
brownie
that
batter.
does that count as dough though?
Well, batter, and this
It's
is a batter too,
batter. This
because
is
a
a
Madeleine
batter.
is a cake.
Right.
It's a cakey, a cookie cake.
Cookie cake. So it can be dough and batter.
Yeah, true.
Oh, God, this looks so good. Okay. So I'm going to cover this, yes, or just throw it in?
Yes, but I don't have
Saran wrap?
No. So
I've got some saran wrap on my other dough. Probably. That did really good.
Zip works. Let's not be precious. As a Swede, the whole of ABBA's catalog is my national anthem. I love that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Allie, I love you. All right.
Mm. I don't know.
It's on the...
That's where the flour had been.
Great.
So perfect. Oh,
Perfect.
yeah, yummy.
Yeah.
Jay, would you like a spatula?
Uh-huh.
Here you go.
Oh, that's very good.
Right? One time, my best friend and I, who I made Madeleines with in high school, we just poured it into a bowl, and each of us just took a spoon and ate the Madeleine batter, and then we both separately spent the entire night in different bathrooms.
Yeah, that's correct. I mean, we're
so, Michelle, if you're watching, remember that. That was a lot.
That sounds...
All right.
So I shouldn't eat this?
Don't eat an entire cereal bowl full of it and not make the Madeleines. Anyway, Tilly's going to retire to here.
All right, and we... Now, so that's chilling. We had the pie crust chilling. We need to... Do we need to roll and fill our quiches, or are we doing tea time? What's happening? Quiche filling, it says, I think.
Quiche filling, I think.
Right?
Like,
has it been chilling enough?
Feeling.
Are we moving too fast? Are we too efficient?
What?
No, you guys pick them up.
All right.
I'm going to put this in the freezer.
Right. Okay.
And, like, let's make the actual filling.
Cool. All right, so Kimberly did a bunch of wonderful prep. Thank you, Kimberly.
Oh, well, first we need... We
Oh,
got eggs.
yes, we got to actually cook it.
And because we're going to pour them into tart cases, Jay, you love... Can I take a picture of you? Oh, wait. Show them.
What? Oh,
I'm going to say...
Yeah.
Smile.
Oh, no. It's not going to work.
You can also just take it out.
I know.
Yeah, you're
I
right.
just was trying to not...
Never mind. Luma wants to know if you got why you guys like to bake.
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah.
I like to bake because I have pretty intense chronic anxiety. Speaking of mental health, and one of the things, yes, I do. One of the things that since I was like pretty young, a teenager, that has helped with my anxiety is baking. So it's my favorite stress reliever activity, and I get to eat something delicious at the end.
4 eggs.
4 eggs. I also love buying my way into people's hearts through their stomachs.
Yes.
I love like coming to a social gathering and having a bunch of food with me that people enjoy. So that is something that makes me happy. And I also kind of get nerdy about the like experimenting, the like mad scientist feeling. I'm not very scientific. Like you're much more scientific than I am, but
I like research because I'm a dweeb. Let's just do 5 eggs because there's 5 left in this.
Oh, okay. Also, I took your tip and I was smacking them on the counter.
Yeah.
A flat surface.
Quiche
Pro tip.
is pretty forgiving.
Give it a good whisk. Do you want to add this little little guy here? Guess it doesn't totally matter. Jabron, whoop.
Yeah.
Can you give us a little, just a little
I'm
whisk
eating
hand?
batter.
So yeah, that's my answer. What's your answer? Why do you like to bake?
Thank you.
Thank you.
I too like to be the one that brings food to a gathering.
Yeah.
And like I remember, speaking of SAT tutoring in your life,
Oh yeah.
I was late to my final SAT prep class because I told them all I would bake cookies and I forgot. And so then I had to like quick make
Because you
cookies.
can't not bring the cookies then.
And they were like hot and like not fully cooked, but delicious.
I mean.
But I was late. And then, you know,
I cannot
Gotta
tell
stay
you how many
250, so I
times
think I'm okay.
I have been late to a social gathering because I didn't plan well and my baked goods took more
constantly.
time.
I brought a banana bread and then like a mason jar full of all the ingredients for banana bread to a white elephant party once. And literally the person who got it goes, "It's still warm." And I was like, that's why I was late.
Yeah. I have my D&D group is very forgiving and lovely, and will eat pretty much anything I bring to the party. And I frequently have been bringing like the dry ingredients and the wet ingredients. And I'm like, "Can I use your oven?" Not kidding. And they very sweetly, because we play for hours, so I just like
Yeah,
throw it in
that's
there and
so
bake
funny.
it there.
Anyway, we did 5 eggs. The recipe I used calls for 4, but like, why not have a little
A
extra?
little extra egg.
And then,
okay.
basically a cup of milks. You can use all heavy cream if you want it to be really, really luxurious. You can use a combo platter, which is what I think we will do.
Okay.
This is already in a measuring cup,
Yeah.
which I realized why these measuring cups were so cheap.
Why?
Try and find 1.5 cups.
I cannot.
No.
That says.
I'm going to show everybody. It's all in thirds. It's 1 and 1/3, 1 and 2/3.
What an odd choice.
What an odd choice, but it was $3.
Yeah, well, there you go. All right, well, this is about a cup, maybe like a
$1
hair
around
more.
for
There's a
second.
little bit
Yeah.
of trouble. So we want to do a cup of milks?
Yeah.
You want to do like half and a half, or do you want to
I
start
think
with
like half and half.
Okay.
So let's bring it up to 1 and 2/3 or 1 1/2.
Let's do 1 1/2. There we go. And then let's do a little.
Get up to 2.
Get up to 2. A woohoo.
Perfect.
Gorgeous.
Mix her up.
Okay.
I love baking for people, but I always apologize in advance if someone might not like it. I have
Yeah.
slowly been getting over the it's not my best. It's not the prettiest.
You have to, though. It's so important because it just undercuts everything. I know it's like preemptively if somebody actually doesn't like it, because that's the other thing is tastes are subjective. Like,
Yeah.
some people
For
might
instance,
just
the
not
cookies that
enjoy
I
it.
made today, I don't like them because I don't like that much white chocolate.
Oh, that's fair.
And
That's
so
fair.
I'm just like, these to me look like too many sugars. But everyone
They're very
loves them.
sugary. But you know what? The cookie itself is not overly sweet.
No, and I
So
think
it's actually okay.
that's true. It
I
can
don't
handle
dislike
a frosting of some
Yes, I
kind.
can.
Anyway, that's basically all you put in a quiche. But let's add some salt and pepper, and I think I have paprika.
Salt. And then pepper and paprika. I was saying this the other day. I feel like this was on our Discord. Adding cayenne is one of my favorite things. I know we don't do spicy, but
Jay, do you want to talk about cayenne pepper?
One time, I was making. I like to make enchiladas,
Okay.
and
I'll season while you talk about seasonings.
the recipe calls for chili powder. I accidentally bought cayenne pepper
Okay.
and made a chili powder sauce.
Yeah.
Made a chili sauce, but with cayenne, and I basically made
Napalm.
napalm.
Fire.
You know, it's not like
Our house was spicy.
our house
air,
was spicy.
the air was spicy.
Yeah, it was bad.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. It is delicious though in small quantities.
Yeah. Hello, Jacob. Jacob de Vorland. Hello.
I think Horrorland,
Oh,
right?
Jacob DV
DV
Horrorland.
The
Wow.
land of horror. Welcome to baking.
Hello.
We've got a different vibe than the land of horror. What a good moment to share. Oh, you repel rabbits with it. That's really fascinating.
Wow.
And here's why it didn't work,
Why would
Steffi.
you want to
Because
repel a
cayenne
rabbit?
pepper is delicious.
Touch of cayenne goes in almost everything I make.
Yeah.
Not
Touch
for
of
me.
cayenne is like my favorite thing. I do it on pasta. I do it in
Oh.
like eggs. I do it on chicken. I do it all the things.
I don't touch the stuff because it makes my house spicy.
That's fair. That's very fair. All right, so here we go. We got the filling. We got stuff.
We do. Well, here's my thought.
What is your
So we have teensy tiny little tins. So we're going to roll out the dough and make little individual quiches. And then you can basically put all of your ingredients inside and then pour the egg on top.
and just like fill it. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's cute. Okay, great. I like it.
But
so
I'm going to first
we need to separate.
make these.
And they have little removable bottoms.
Yeah.
This is very satisfying.
Oh, it's very satisfying.
Oh, they're gonna be little babies?
Little baby
Little
ones.
baby
Oh,
ones.
Like I made you on
yeah.
stream that day.
All right, so
And because it's easier,
yep.
I'm just going to put them on a thing.
Good.
Are these the zucchini tart pans? The zucchini was a freeform tart, actually, fettuccine. I made Jay a zucchini tart, but it was just a free-for-all. But there was one day where I made him like a pepperoni quiche or something.
You're very cool.
That was good.
It was yummy.
All right,
All right.
so do we need more time for that to chill? Should we do tea early?
Let's see. Maybe we should tea early?
Tea early? So our mad plans for today, we are making two things. We are making quiches and we are making Madeleines. and everything involves chilling. So we had this kind of like planned out in a way. We also wanted to like let the Madeleines cool and decorate them later. We've got big bold plans, and we've got a timeline on the wall over there.
We do, and we are ahead.
We're doing great.
You guys are kicking butt.
Let's put the kettle on.
Let's put the kettle on. I gotta finish my coffee first.
Now I'm like, do I want coffee? No, I should have tea. I had a very strong cold brew on my way back from this birthday party, but I also had 2 mimosas at this birthday party.
Woo!
Yeah.
I mean, you got to at a kid's birthday party. Should I get a chair?
And it was at work, and I had to very much be like, I'm not at work.
Oh, yeah.
And so the way to not be at work is drink.
I'm with you. I think that tracks.
Although I definitely blew up the balloons, but what are you gonna do? All right, our tea today is called Thanks, You're a Peach.
Aw, how appropriate.
And it's black tea, so I'll hit the black tea button.
There's a black tea button?
Oh yeah, I have a kettle that like goes to temperature. So there's delicate green.
Oolong.
Yeah, oolong's one of my favorite teas. Have you ever
Oolong
had
is my
oolong?
favorite name of tea. No, I have not. Jay, will you get rid of our little overhead guy? Because I don't think we need it for a little bit.
I'll show them the peaches.
You can see the peaches.
Oh, I just.
Never mind.
Wah, wah.
There's some downers.
All right.
I got this peach from. Maybe it was in my Christmas stocking.
Kid, is there more coffee?
There's more coffee. You want to hand me your cup?
I don't need an email.
Okay. Just a little
Just
warm up.
straight Java. Oh, Heltaku bought some of that. Let's see if it's good. I think it'll be good. Smells good.
Thanks,
Heltaku bought some of the peach. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is peach tea?
It's called Thanks, You're a Peach.
Oh.
I thought that was appropriate. Also,
I think you will get a live review. I think we're gonna.
we have
We're gonna let
talked
you
at
know.
length about how Jay has had to mend this cup.
Oh no!
He needs to mend it again.
Poor
I'm very
cup.
sad. So I'll get us different.
It's a pretty cup.
mugs.
Doesn't mean it's durable.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
Oh, wait, do you want to see the silliest one
Oh,
I have?
Spiffy, that sucks.
What?
She's talking to Xfinity tech support right now because internet's on day 2 of an outage and they keep running her through the same steps.
Oh, no.
Good luck. That's the worst. Fios is great if you can get it.
Oh, yeah, you have fancy bios.
Yeah, I do have fancy Fios and it was a game changer. Well, because working from home, we had to have good. I feel like I'm in a commercial
giving you
suddenly.
One of my favorite mugs.
Ooh. Oh, this is
It's
beautiful.
Jay's beloved mug. Which one?
Hold on. I'm going to show. Whoop! That was not me. It was the chair. I'm showing you guys this.
Oh yeah. I bought that mug when we were dating.
Yeah,
Really?
from me. When I worked at David's Tea.
Oh my god. I think it's beautiful. I love
Thank
it. All right.
I have this that says happily ever after that my friend got me when I got engaged. So,
Aw.
anyway, there's your bag of tea.
Thank you. All right. So,
I need water.
oh boy, I need to think. Okay, so we've got 2 bakes. 2 bakes is tough,
Is there
man.
anything I can clean up?
Probably. Well,
Probably
so,
everything.
Probably everything, because the only thing we need to do is fill the quiches.
And it's already, I made sure
And
we
roll
just mixed it there.
We need the rollers.
Yeah.
We need to decorate, but none of that will be for decorating.
Because we can just, sorry.
Loud noises!
Because we can just melt chocolate.
Yeah.
And do a dippy dip.
Yeah, so you're thinking
We can
you
also dip some dry nuts.
And I brought...
We have dry nuts!
We do have dry nuts! If you were here last week, we made some cookie dough that failed just spectacularly and makes a delicious ice cream topping.
And maybe it'll make a good crunchy Madeleine topping.
Maybe. We're going to find out. And I realized I've never had a Madeleine in my life.
So I almost bought you some at the grocery store because they had them, but they didn't look good. And I was like, I,
mean,
don't want this to be the comparison because these look gross.
There we go. Well, we almost did comparisons for the Trader Joe's cookies, too.
True.
And it's like,
There is no comparison at Kitchenette Best Friends.
Nope.
You make what you make. I'm trying to say, like, you get what you get and you don't get upset, but what could it be?
All right, you make what you make. You bake what you make. Oh, no.
You make what you make, and that's what you baked. You
like, jump in a lake.
You make what you make, and that's... I don't
A
know.
hot take.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Currently drinking out of a 500 milliliter mug, which is 17 ounces. Wow.
Here's the thing.
That's like this.
A big mug is very satisfying to hold. Something that's like got some substance, it warms your whole hands, and you can like not. It takes effort to make a tea. It takes like time and make it. Like,
Do you want honey?
enough. Maybe I don't know. With peach, should we? Might be good without. I might try it without, and then I'll add honey if I feel
Do we
like.
have a peachy honey?
Oh, we might.
Orange blossom, berry.
Orange blossom's very mayday.
Clover, wildflower, no peach. Oh. Actually, because my allergies are so bad, I'm going to put a little
Gary, we did have an
Manuka
intro,
honey
and it was delightful.
Yeah.
We had a whole thing. We practiced it. Oh, yeah. Okay, yep. Yep.
I'm going to put some Manuka honey in mine because my allergies are out of whack.
Nice. Smart. I mean, I just love Manuka honey. Any excuse. Oh. You get what you get and then eat all of it. Nice, Monty. I like it. I like it.
It's more about holding the warm mug or told to drink the actual tea.
100%. 100%. I have become fully addicted to, like, having a hot beverage at all times, even when it doesn't taste good. It's not great, but, you know, could be worse. There are worse things.
You need that, like, coaster that keeps it hot.
Adam has one. My sister-in-law, I think, gave it to him for Christmas.
Oh.
It's cool. Yeah, it's really cool. It looks sleek. It's, like, black and
An ember?
fancy.
Is that what it's called?
I don't know. That sounds like a cool name. I don't remember.
I don't really either.
All right. Tea.
Oh, we've made tea.
We made tea. So tell me how you doing. How was your week?
Oh, how was my week? This was my first week where I don't work 6 days a week.
Oh.
And so I had yesterday off.
Oh, that's nice.
It was very nice.
And then you baked until midnight.
Yes, but first I had my first therapy appointment in 10 years.
Right. Tell me all about it. Every last detail.
Found a new therapist. Went to therapy in my bed while Jay was streaming.
Nice.
And then at the very end of the session, I was like, this is great. She's cool. She's on vacation for the next 2 weeks. So she was like, just like, monitor everything. What kind of kettle is that? I think it's Breville. No, it's Cuisinart.
Cuisinart. And there's a new long button.
There is.
Yeah, I mean, get yourself a refill. We're having tea time. Everybody sit down. Yeah. Chill. Have a moment. Yeah. My therapist had a weird hiatus where he was something about his state certification. Like he'd sent in all the paperwork, but they were backed up, and there was like this big hog. And he was like, "I'm just kind of out of work. Like I'm not allowed to work until I have this certification." He's like, and I sent it in on time, but like they just are backed up. And he's like, a bunch of my colleagues are dealing with this. It sucks, but I can't meet with you regularly. And I was like, okay, that's fine. And we'd been talking weekly for like 4 years at that time. So I was like, okay. And sure. Yeah. It was like 3 months before we actually got back into sessions. Wow. It was horrible. Not great. Yeah.
No, I haven't been in therapy since college.
Okay.
And then I was like, it's probably time to do some more self-reflection.
Man, therapy's so healthy. It's so good.
Yeah, and I'm like the biggest, like, everyone should be in therapy. And then I'm like, no.
I mean, there are a lot of, like, barriers to entry with therapy. I feel like you gotta, like, get lucky, have the right fit, and you gotta be, like, in the right school of whatever the version of therapy is. There's a lot of trial and error, I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, Martine's on so many wait lists, and it's been months and months. That's so hard. I'm so sorry. If you're in the city, npap.org, that's National Psychiatrist Association of People.
Of psychiatrists.
npap.org is where I found my guy, and he's pretty good. I don't know that they'll have better, wait list situation, but anyway, yeah, it's just good. It's good to do.
It'll be nice.
I'm sorry that your therapist is on vacation.
And now now my next appointment is on May 26th. So.
Fantastic. You just have a lot to report.
And she's like, just like notate any, like, especially anxious days, and like, what made you feel anxious on those days? And I'm like, that's what I've been doing for 10 years, and I came to you. Anyway, I will now journal. So that I can be like, all right, Ashley, here's what happened.
Here's what happened. Day 1 without you.
How was your week?
My week. Well, I did have therapy. It was kind of a doozy this week because it was a lot of like big feelings, big like deeply ingrained, terrible bad habits that I'm trying to shake. So that was fun. He said a couple things where I was like, oh, that hurts me so deeply and is so correct. And then I like brought it to Adam afterwards, and he's like, oh yeah, you do that. And it's like,
oh,
okay.
Oh no.
Cool. Yeah. So it's been one of those slightly earth-shattering mental health weeks. Beyond that, let's see. It was a good week. I had a really lovely breakfast yesterday. What happened?
It says trying to get a therapy appointment, and Jeremy's like, fine, Germany.
Germany.
You have to wait about 2 years. That's crazy.
Oh no! Oh gosh, you both are in Germany. Oh, good luck. I mean, is it worth trying to find somebody remotely from the States? Not that it's better. Not that it's better.
Also, I feel
here.
like you can't.
No, I don't.
Because even like out of state, like
they get cranky about it.
Licensed, sure. I don't know.
Oh, same in Sweden. Why?
Anyway, what was your breakfast yesterday?
Okay, my breakfast yesterday. So my dear friend, Katrina, is living in London right now. She's going to school to get her master's. I'm going to get this wrong. She's doing theater. I can't remember exactly what her track or title is. But we went to undergrad together at Cap 21. So we did musical theater together, and she is just like a little ball of happy. Like she's one of those, and that's not to say that she's happy all the time at all, because she's not. She like has
we all have days,
all days in like darkness, and you can tell her dark things, and like, but she just is like good. What are you looking at?
Well, I was just looking at that, and it looks fine.
It looks fine. Not too frothy.
Nah,
I wasn't too
looking
enthusiastic.
Good.
Okay, great. But yeah, I really like. I realized on my way down to meet her that I didn't have the pit of anxiety in my stomach that I so often will have. And I haven't seen her in 2 years. She's on spring break, and she came to visit. And she like reached out to me. We went and got breakfast at Le Bergamot.
Where's that?
It's done 52nd and 10th. And I'd never been before. It was this little French restaurant. It was kind of like a cafe that was also a restaurant. We had it was eggs Benedict, but it wasn't Benedict. It was with salmon.
Eggs.
Something
it's fancier. Not eggs Florentine is with spinach.
That's wrong. Yep.
I want to say eggs Norway. Isn't it something like that?
It might be something like that. Anyway,
if someone knows,
delicious.
Tell us.
And
what is
then
it
we
called?
had almond brioche French toast, which was the best thing I've ever had. It was so tasty. So that was great. And then just like the quality of the friend time was so good. And I got home, and Adam is so used to me being like drained after social interaction. I was like, oh, thank God I'm home. Like, oh. And I was like bubbly and buzzing, and he was like, what's happening?
That's so good, though.
It was really nice. Yes. So that was a very happy thing. I felt very grateful for her. I realized recently, like in the past month or two, that I have a demerit system with people in my brain that is like a running total. If I have wronged them in a way, or if I've embarrassed myself,
it's on you.
It's on me. And so if I have like,
I was like, how many demerits do I have? Like I thought you meant other people. Like you demerit other people.
I would never hold other people to this standard. No, but in my brain, I'm like, okay, well, I was late to this person's thing, so I need to earn back love, like by bringing a cookie to our next encounter. And I just have this like running, and I didn't realize it was a thing I was doing until my therapist like pulled it out of me, and then I realized that I have like a total for most people in my life. I was like, oh no.
That's so interesting, because I was actually just talking about how I don't like when people keep score. But I have friends at work. I have friends at work that it's very much like, well, last time, blah, 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 and this time, da, 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 and like, you never do this. And I'm just like, please stop. Like, why does it?
That's
we've
so unhealthy.
Moved on. Yeah.
That's so unhealthy. Well, and it's like, then you're just setting yourself up to be disappointed. Because as soon as you start paying attention to that stuff, you're out of all of the like,
you're just not living in
all
the
the nuance. You take away all of the like, knowing that other people have their own stuff and their own perspective and their own everything, and it's just like, oh man, yeah, it's hard. Oh, verdict on the tea.
Anyway, I like it a lot.
I think it needs some honey. Can I have some? Here's the thing.
Get yourself a spoon.
It's a very gentle peach. It's not very sweet, which
it's a gentle peach, much like you all.
Peach. Yeah, but it almost like needs a little, like it doesn't have a lot of flavor on its own. So I think some honey will help.
There is no adjective when people condescend. I don't know what just happened, Spiffy Pop, in my mind, but I just saw condescend, and I just want to sing, he don't condescend. You need Seymour, and you're good.
Yeah, there you go. Just start belting out show tunes.
I don't think I've had peach tea ever. I've really only ever had, like, ginger peach green tea.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Oh, but this is also ginger. Ginger peach
I
black
didn't taste
tea.
The ginger.
It is black tea with ginger and peach, and I really just
maybe it's just that it's such a black tea.
Yeah, because I think I'm used to it in like a white tea or a green tea, which is a little.
That's why. Yeah, I was expecting it to be fruitier. So I think with a little bit of like honey or a little bit of milk, like something to sort of soften it, it would be better. But it's a very subtle, it's almost like a flavored coffee, I guess, which makes sense if it's a black tea. Yeah.
This feels nice.
Suddenly Seymour could deal with this technician while I go cry. I'm so sorry,
Suddenly
Spiffy.
Seymour could call your technician.
Tell him to stop it.
And get you Fios. Yes, they can. Anyway.
I was just thinking about
Jay was Seymour in high school.
Was he really?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. Aw.
I was a junior or something fancy. I don't know.
I mean, I was in it in college in a role that I shouldn't have played.
Well, there's only one role you should have played, so I'm just gonna guess.
Fair enough, yeah.
So I was like, I don't think you were Mushnick.
Nope.
Cool.
Yeah.
Leave it there.
I do so many of those things. I don't know why. It's so bad that I just can't. I shouldn't be these roles. Anywho.
Yeah, anyway. The theater has moved forward in some ways, but educational theater lags behind. And also, like, pushes the boundaries.
True.
In certain ways, but, like, certain aspects of educational theater are just, like,
problematic.
Well, because it's just for school.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's not just for school.
No, there's an optic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't.
People are putting these on their resume. I'm going to preheat the oven.
All right, yeah, I think we can probably roll out the dough. I feel like it's been long enough. It should be chilly. So our next steps are rolling out the dough for the quiches, and we're going to put it in the happy little things. I don't know where this accent came from. Now we're here.
I enjoy it.
I did
wherever it came from. Hello.
A voiceover animation workshop yesterday that was like so fun and so nerdy. And we were just watching this guy. His name is Jay Snyder, and he also goes by like Dan something, but he's done a bunch of Pokemon and like anime. Cool. Like he's done a ton of stuff, and he just kept like to demonstrate certain things because it's all about like the different mechanics of your voice. Like you can change the pitch, and then that changes a specific part. You can make it more nasal, and that means like you're just going through all of the different dials you can turn up and down. And he just popped into all of these voices all the time. It was so fun. And of course, my nerdy brain was like, I want to try these things. I'm on Zoom, I'm on mute, and I'm like trying to smile and look like I'm listening while I'm also like, like trying to make these noises. Anyway, perfect. Yeah.
Now I'm just gonna like make you make noises.
I love noises, and I want to get better at animation because I feel like that'd be a really fun thing to do.
I would agree.
Right? Okay. Moving chairs.
Moving chairs along.
Here we go.
Loose and fancy free.
All right. So here is our dough. Shoop shoop. Shoop
How's she feel?
She feels
great.
Yeah. All right. Malleable, but not. Hey Jay.
Yeah.
Can we have our little overhead, please?
Yes, ma'am.
And so I have out a silicone mat to roll stuff out on. Because I just find that helpful, and then you don't really have to clean your counter. And then you just rip it.
God, that's so cool. I love it. Okay.
Oh, there's a little food coloring from yesterday. Got on this pie crust. Oh, youpsie daisy.
All right, so we have rolling pin. Do you want to both roll, or do you want to just have? I feel like the space we have is just let's do one.
You rolled out pie crust already today.
I did.
So I will. This is a French rolling pin. Speaking of making French things, which means it is tapered at the edge. Also, I keep my rolling pins in a napkin holder, which I think is very funny. This is how I store my rolling pins.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, it works.
It does. Okie doke. So I'm gonna flour the surface just ever so slightly.
And I'm gonna watch from behind.
Okay.
All right, so we are rolling it out. How thick do we like to make it? Is there any difference with gluten-free?
No.
Okay.
Thinner, probably.
Thinner is nicer. It could leak, but like that's not the end of the world.
Yeah. How I roll out my dough is I make little indents going all the way around.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I just do like a crisscross. And then you roll each corner.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't successfully worked with gluten-free pie crust.
It's not
much.
fun. It's not fun. Is what I will say.
Yeah.
Because it just craggles. And so you can kind of like smush it back together as you go.
Yeah. But again, we don't want to keep our hands too much in it because we don't want the butter to melt.
Yeah, although
that preserves the flakiness.
Pretty much frozen at this point.
Oh, okay.
Well, not frozen, but I'm actually gonna
sufficiently chilled.
because the edges freeze a little sooner, so I'm just gonna malleable them, make them malleable.
Malleable. I'm gonna malleabilize.
Yeah, that should be a word, right?
Malleabilize. I like that. That's very satisfying to say.
It is. And we're making like a bunch of little ones, so I'm just gonna kind of cut out, not cut out. I'm gonna just make one big rectangle.
Yeah, and then we'll cut them up. So we're gonna make the everyone a little one, and then we're gonna just kind of do like make our own fillings. We've got ham, and we've got Rachel is texting you.
Yeah,
you need to look at that. Okay.
No.
We got ham, we got spinach, we got a little bit of goat cheese that I brought. It's like a honey goat cheese.
And I have Swiss cheese and cheddar cheese as well.
Excellent. So we got cheese, we got ham, we got spinach. And I'm very stoked. And then we'll get it in the oven, I guess. And then start working with Madeleine dough? How long does it? Yeah, I guess we'll get while it bakes, get the Madeleine.
We can probably do another like
a little bit.
quick break while
break.
it bakes.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a lot of like hurry up and wait situation.
Yeah. Kimberly and Amanda, every time I bake, I have to do something with my hands. My brain goes, texture time with Amanda now. Oh, I love that. Brings me a lot of joy. Texture time is just nice. If you want any help with this, I'm just watching.
That's okay.
Great.
I'm gonna like smush some dough into what's cracking.
Yep. What's cracking with gluten-free baking?
Everything.
Yeah, texture time. I really like it. That is another favorite thing about baking. Did you ever answer why you bake? You bake what? Bringing things to people.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like we got distracted.
And
Is that the whole
fun.
answer? Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I also just like having something to do.
Oh, fair. Well, and it's something to do that's productive in that it produces something you can eat after.
Like if I'm
Or
feeling like
share.
unproductive or something, I can just be like, well, I made cinnamon rolls.
Yeah, it is.
So I did something with my day.
You can like tick off the box and be like, look at the product of this effort. That is
I know
really nice.
another reason why Kimberly bakes.
Because it makes you light up like a Christmas tree when I bring you a treat.
Well, that is true. That wasn't what I was going to say.
Oh.
Kimberly also likes being good at things, and she's good at baking.
Fair.
Yeah, I like when I'm good at something. I just keep doing it if I'm good at it.
I mean, that's like makes sense. That's I think a logical. Yeah. I've realized I don't really have the patience to be very excellent at much of anything. I get my
somehow
my
this I have the
span.
patience for.
Yeah.
Although not really decorating, but
I'm in it for the long game. Like I do want to get better at it, and I've been like trying to learn and improve and try new things. Like I very rarely make the same thing twice without changing something because I really like to learn and explore different techniques.
And I will make
options.
the same thing for a long time until it's
For the
perfect,
science,
and then I will move on to something else.
So you like nail it, and which is probably like that's how the professionals do it. That's the right thing to do. I just I do it for the experience. Which is why we're a good match.
And I'm just like, I've made chocolate chip cookies every night this week, and now these are the right ones. These are the ones I will make, and people will love me.
Oh, Spiffy, you love decorating your house? I cannot decorate my house. It
Oh,
stresses
no.
me out. Adam just doesn't care about decorating. And so then it's become take a look. It has become a thing where our house just kind of isn't decorated except for some of my mom's art. So my mom is an artist and was a beautiful
My boss just sent me a
painter.
picture of, I showed her daughters the time lapse of me decorating the
Making
cookies I
cookies?
brought to the party.
Oh,
I won't show it to
cute.
you because it has children's faces, but it's a cute photo.
It is a cute photo. There's a little pink. in that.
There are just rogue sprinkles all over my kitchen right now.
Yeah.
I will rogue sprinkle.
Yeah.
That is actually
That is a
pretty
good one. I like that a lot. All right.
Okay, I have a knife.
This is looking happy and
I think this
sufficiently
looks
thin.
good.
Yeah.
So now I'm just going to cut out like a little wider than this.
Yeah, we want there to be a little bit of overlap so that it can go up the sides just a bit, right? You need a spatula?
Yes.
And one of
Here's
these.
one.
I will get you in the thing.
And this is what always happens. Just a little stuck. So let's do maybe one at a time. And then like flour your hands a bit. And just kind of push it in.
Push it in, push it in.
Exactly.
What is that? That's an old ad.
Plug it in.
Plug it in, plug it in.
Plug it
It's for
in.
Glade plugins.
Right? Which I
Isn't
never
that what
had.
it's called?
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. Just pry it up ever so gently.
And this is when I'm like smooshing. Again, with gluten, you can just put it back together. Like,
yeah.
But I smoosh it, and then like my nails always make a hole, and so I have to be very like careful to use my knuckle. Can you see what I'm doing?
Yeah.
In the camera.
Now I can't see what I'm doing.
Oh, sorry. That's not important.
I mean, just trying to like very gently coax it all over.
Yeah, I probably should have refloured. Here, just no need to be gentle.
It's so. Oh, all right. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, you're just gonna smoosh it again.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just really get it in there so that it probably won't leak.
Okay.
And then once it's good enough, put it in the freezer.
Okay.
Because again, cold is the name of the game.
And how? Okay.
Another one.
Give me another. Do we want to break off the sides so it's just the, you know what I'm talking about? I didn't
Yeah.
pay attention. Okay, good. Pew, 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 pew.
Get like a little
bit in there.
Yeah, make sure there's not like an air bubble.
Okay.
I freeze these because I don't have the patience for par baking dough, which is when you like put it in without the filling.
Oh, like a blind bake?
Yeah, I don't do that. I don't want to.
Interesting. Why not?
It's just one extra step.
Okay, fair enough.
And so what's in the oven right now is a pizza stone. And so if we put these on a tray and then on the pizza stone, that the heat from the pizza stone will cook the bottom of the tart pretty fast. I just put it on top of the ice trays.
I'm learning so much. Ooh, that is hot.
Can you put them directly on the pizza stone?
Yeah, probably, but I put them on a tray instead. Just or they will get.
This is hot. Yeah.
Oh.
Like this is very hot.
We'll put it in the freezer.
But yeah.
Chill that off for a moment.
Give it a mo.
Kitchenette best friends are how to cheat at baking. Yes.
I mean, kind of.
Lazy fancy.
Lazy fancy's our whole deal. Because here's the thing.
It's going to look impressive, but like Mary Berry's not trying my tart. She's not going to be like, it's a little underbaked. I don't care if it's a little underbaked. It'll probably taste good.
It's going to be delicious. And here's the thing. With baking, there's a lot of people with really strong opinions involved in like creating recipes and doing all the things. And they do the science and, you know, sure. But also, at the end of the day, does it really
You're
matter?
another day older.
It doesn't. It's just fun. You just get to make the thing. Soggy bottom.
Yeah.
No. Listen, there are worse things than a soggy bottom. I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah.
Behold the business model. Yeah.
Will you put that
yes,
in?
I will. Let's see how this guy's doing. Are you?
It's just going to go right back in the freezer, so it's probably fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
I just didn't want it to like.
Oh, yeah, no, I get it.
Melt the thing.
Well, I think this is almost like just enough.
Just enough. We did it. All right. How's our time? It's almost 6. Is that
It
correct?
is? No.
No.
No, it's almost 5. You guys
My heart.
I was like, what are you talking about?
It's right there.
We've had that clock there for how long, but we've never checked it.
I have been looking at that and just my anxious brain has not been actually registering the time, so I just decided to take a breath and actually.
Oh, and I've
look at
just
the time.
always known that we never changed it from daylight savings.
Nice.
It's not digital, so I don't read it as a clock.
Yeah, there.
What? What?
I don't like analog clocks.
Because you can't read them?
They just are hard for me.
That's fair. Okay. It's just a little extra effort. It doesn't need to be when there's so many digital clocks everywhere else.
I'm just gonna.
Mm-hmm.
Because this dough's getting a little too hot.
Warm, too darn hot. It's a very musical episode today. Musical May. It's gonna be May.
Or I'd rather be May.
Nice. Nice. Ooh, that's a good one. I
saw it on their Instagram.
Oh, okay. That's a Mean Girls reference for those of you who have
the musicale.
The musicale.
Specifically.
Yep. Yeah, I never follow my recipes to the T. I'm always like, nah, some steps can be skipped and measurements are big.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
It's
put
fine.
in the vanilla, however much you feel in your soul at that time.
Or all these Madeleine recipes
It
call
will
for
be
lemon
delicious.
zest, and I don't want that.
Ugh.
So.
Lemon.
We have lemon extract.
Ugh.
Yeah. Both of us.
Fair.
So
Lemon's
anti.
for, like, shrimp scampi. Get it out of
Ooh,
baking.
Yum. I love lemony pasta-y things.
Adam would eat a shrimp scampi?
Nope.
Does he eat a shrimp?
He doesn't eat shrimp.
No seafood at all.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it's too fishy for him.
Yeah.
He would
I
like
think he's ever actually
everything
tried.
else. Yes.
Oh.
That one he has. That one I know.
Okay. Well,
And I know
freeze for a
things
bit.
now. Okay, good.
Many beautiful things. I guess there's
Are we
enough
trying to
to
use
try.
this one too, or was
Yeah,
that
I think
the...
there's enough.
Yeah, let's do it. Why not? I'm going to put this knife over here.
I'm gonna, again, the glories of gluten-free baking.
Give it a mix.
You can just mix it again.
Whee! Alright. So, it's almost 5. We're going to let these chill for a bit. We're going to have a little moment. And then I guess we're going to fill and bake? Or do we want to do the Madeleines first?
No, I think these first.
Well, I feel like we should do the Madeleines first so they have time to cool. Right?
They're pretty little.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Up to you.
Yeah, enough. Well, I don't care. Quiche in, quiche out. Yeah, you had the quiche in. Alright, great. We will fill and bake.
They need the same temperature, so it kind of works out, too.
Oh, that does work out. See, rogue pink sprinkle.
Yep. Oh, goodness.
Oh, no.
This dough got too hot.
That's okay. Put that in the freezer.
I like this little guy.
Yeah, it's
Man,
nice.
you're making so many quiches.
Everybody gets their own.
We're gonna have
Twice.
quiche for, we're gonna have quiche for a whole week.
We're gonna have quiche for the afternoon. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna eat a lot.
We
of
love
quiche.
quiche.
I'm gonna eat a whole quiche myself.
Yeah, I was wondering what we're gonna have for dinner, and now I realize we're having quiche for dinner.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have it for lunch, and then I'm gonna have burritos for dinner.
Yeah, okay.
Because it is burrito Sunday over at my house.
You have burritos every Sunday?
Yeah, typically. That's kind of our every other night is chicken and a veggie and rice.
Okay.
So
They don't
burrito
have to
night
be
is
perfect.
the
They have to
deviation.
be.
That is correct. All right, so that's done. We did that. Okay,
Yeah.
so then we're gonna chill a little bit again, and then we're gonna fill and bake. So here we are. So how's everybody else doing? Everybody good? Still having a good Sunday afternoon?
I guess we could do the Madeleines and put them in the oven at the same time, because they need almost the exact same thing.
Really?
Well, like, do the quiches first, and then so the quiche, what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Dang.
Ding ding, bahoo!
Robotnik,
Hello, Robotnik. That's a fun name.
thanks for the follow. We're happy to have you.
Yes. Here's what I'm thinking. So let's work this out together.
On stream.
The quiche is going to go in at 400 so that and then on top of the pizza stone so that the crust bakes kind of quickly,
Correct.
gets a nice brown, and then we'll knock it down to 350
Okay.
to sort of end the day. I don't know why I said it like that.
Yep.
The Madeleines need 4 minutes at 400 and 4 minutes at 350.
Oh.
So why don't in the last 4 minutes of 400 for the quiche, we can just put the Madeleines in.
How fun.
Call
Let's
it a
do
day.
Okay.
Let's let this
Okay.
oven work.
Efficiency.
Yeah.
Efficiency and
I did,
possibly
like-
some risk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there any reason, like in terms of the evenness of the baking of the oven, that they need to be like on a specific level? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, probably. That's another one of those. It's probably fine.
Oh,
Also, I
you
got a thermometer for my oven, so let's see
yeah.
what she says. So that says it's 350, but the oven says she's 400.
Uh-oh.
Maybe I should. I don't really know where you're supposed to put that kind of thermometer. Anyway,
We'll find out.
that we will.
Oh, good.
Pop this in here.
Oh, good. You mean it's 11 p.m. already?
Oh wow,
My goodness. Did you have a good day?
it's a very pretty
man.
window. Oh, I guess you don't always see this window. It is not stained glass. It is a sticker.
Which, honestly, that is perfect.
Thank you.
Perfect.
We have
'Cause
cooler
you look
ones
at
in the
it-
living room.
I mean, I love it. My best friend Hannah, found stickers that are like little tiles in her kitchen. So she did like what you have with the actual tile, but she did stickers that are little blue tiles. They look or yellow tiles. They look so cool and so good. And she literally just like bloop, 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 stuck them on.
Cute.
I know. Huh. These Madeleine pads are so
anyway,
cute.
This is a Madeleine tray.
So this is why I've never made Madeleines.
Because you need the tray.
You gotta have it.
So my mom and I were obsessed with the Madeleines at Starbucks in high school.
Oh,
and that's why she looked it up and printed out a recipe and got us the tray. To prep the tray, we're gonna butter the shell indentation. Texture time. Well, you can use your hands. I was gonna use a thing because I don't like the textures. And then put some flour on there.
Oh, you have a brush. Oh, that's.
I have a brush. You can use this soft butter right there.
Yoink.
Jay, will you give us the?
Yes.
We should name this camera.
Yes, we should. This is. Is it Telly? That's Tilly, and this is the Telly. Here, let's slide over just a little bit. You want to slide this way?
Oh yeah. And so I've experimented, and I don't remember the outcome, so I'm just going to do what the recipe says.
Okay.
So you dust it with flour as well.
Okay.
And I think one time I dusted it with powdered sugar instead.
Oh, interesting.
And I just don't remember if it came out in a way that was good. So.
That's fair. I feel like, so sugar obviously is going to caramelize, right?
Yeah, so I think it
sugar?
does. Yeah.
Still? Like it's
I think it gave it like a crispy exterior, but it didn't stick. But let's just go ahead and do flour.
I mean, we could sprinkle a little powdered sugar on there just to like do a mix. Maybe.
Oh, I have to cough. Ooh. It's like inhaled flour.
Oh, no.
Anyway, so I'm gonna just like sprinkle about. And then you just. I usually do this over the sink, but there's two of us. So. I'll just clean.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get messy.
Do a little more on these. Okay. So those are prepped.
I feel like I somehow missed a couple spots of butter. Hold on. Yeah, get a little extra in there. I haven't done this before.
Yeah, it's tricky.
I needed to do it with my hands. That's the answer.
That's true.
Just feel every groove. All right.
It really is a fun texture.
I mean, not mine.
Okay. So let's put those aside and then we can fill them while the quiches are in the oven.
Okay.
Oh, when you're done. No rush. We are on schedule.
Oh, we're on schedule.
Oh, well, we're on schedule, but we already did tea time, so.
Oh. So we're ahead of on schedule.
We might have tea again, or water, or. Oh, I have cinnamon buns. We can eat my cinnamon buns.
Oh my God, yes. I'm so hungry. Okay.
Okay, so
Ellie never knew what Madeleines are. They're apparently little cakes. They're like little happy.
They're little, just like handheld sponge cake. Why not?
Why not? All right. So are we finished?
Yes. Get them out. They're pretty good.
Here's our happy dough. Ooh, that dough is solidified.
Oh, no, the quiche.
Get confused sometimes.
So here are all the things I have. Some ham, some spinach, because I pretend to eat vegetables.
You eat vegetables?
Some cheese. I do eat vegetables, and I'm trying to, like, instead of taking things away from my diet, you add things to your diet.
That is
add
the correct
vegetables.
answer, yes. I'm always bad at vegetables, and I just never buy them smartly. Like, they go bad, and then I feel bad.
And then you feel bad?
Yes,
oh, yes, I do that
waste.
too. So I've just started buying frozen vegetables. They're slightly better for you too, I think.
Are they really?
Because when they flash freeze them, it like keeps the nutrients.
Huh.
Yeah.
I never would have guessed. This needs more time.
Yeah.
Let's fill this one last.
Okay. I'm gonna take the stuff that
What happened?
Just
the bottom stuff? Yeah.
clean up the
That's my
bottom.
bad. All right. So,
Okay. So
Who's
it's
this?
make your own quiche.
woo!
How about I do this side, you do this side?
Okay. Sounds
Is
good.
that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Jay gets the big one?
Yeah.
Yum.
Yum, yum.
Okay.
Here we go.
I would like Swiss and cheddar and ham.
Yeah. I feel like I'm going to make 2 of the same just because
Yeah.
I'm very excited about the flavor palette that's happening. All right.
Let's see if I can scooch
Yeah, there you go.
you in a way where you see more.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah. Do a little bit of spinach. I'm going to do one with spinach, one without.
Yeah, maybe I'll do the same thing. To say we ate a vegetable,
Yeah, we got
blah,
some
blah,
vegetables.
blah.
What I do sometimes when I'm in like a health kick, but I just can't
The kitchen helper. Oh,
do the thing.
she's
What?
Charlotte now.
Oh, Charlotte.
Because Charlotte,
Charlotte
the
was
ghost,
our
we helped her
We helped
move
her
on.
But actually, she didn't move on. She moved into our little overhead mic. Thanks, Charlotte.
Yeah.
Okay. But yes, what I do sometimes when I'm on like a health kick, but don't really like want to do it or have the energy, is I'll get like a bag of spinach or kale and take a fistful and just like angrily chew it raw. All right, it's not great. All right,
Oh yeah, do one with goat cheese.
this is honey goat cheese. It's very yummy. You know, right? Do a little bit of that in both. Yum yum. I
Okay.
love goat cheese. It's one of my favorite things in the world. I didn't used to like it, but it was one of those like my grown-up palate really loves the goat cheese.
Let's see, pretty. Cecilia, Cece for short. Cecilia is the patron saint of music and my confirmation name.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah, quiche apparently is not so hard. It's
Yeah,
just a
and
matter
so
of
now
like,
I'm just gonna
especially if you buy your pizza
Pour.
crust, pie crust.
Yeah, or just like make it the day before.
Right.
Ooh, that's full.
Oh, that is full. Right.
Ooh, that's full.
So that looks very satisfying.
You want to pour? Yeah.
Yes. Also, I think I want to add a little bit of cheese.
Oh yeah, go
Because
for
I
it.
added goat, but not regular.
Because goat cheese is not regular cheese.
No, what?
Goat cheese is my kryptonite. You offer me goat cheese and I absolutely on board. Oh, okay. I thought you meant like it hurt you. I was like, why? It has the least of the lactose.
All right. The least of all these lactose.
Hello, bonjour, demoiselles. Hello.
Hello.
Weetabix.
Bonjour.
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 Willkommen. That's not the
We
right
have Germans
language. Okay.
Welcome and bienvenue.
Welcome.
These look great.
Yes. I'm very excited.
Jay, what would you like in your quiche?
I would like all the things.
All right.
Even the spinach. I love spinach in an omelet.
Spinach is
Actually,
good.
your little
Nice
guy
slice.
needs more time, so I'm just gonna put these in the oven now. Unless
Okay.
you want more things.
Spinach. Health. It's not great on its own. Whoop.
They're very full.
You okay?
Yeah. Well, I don't know how that happened.
Not either.
All right, Charlotte's back.
right.
Apparently.
Charlotte. All right, can we actually lose Charlotte?
Yep.
Thank you.
Jay, you want all the things?
Yeah.
Oh wait, we actually are, I thought we were gonna wait.
Yeah, we probably should.
Okay. Eating some ham. Home. All right, so that's
Oh,
done.
we'll just like add all the stuff into here, then we'll
Should we
just
do a
pour it into
timing?
the big one.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, yeah,
wait,
you're
are you
right.
sure it won't like plop 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 plop?
No.
Maybe.
Nope. All the kinds of cheese?
You want goat?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It fell right out.
There you go.
Jay gets the
Alright.
big one. He sure does.
Yeah. I mean, we get 2 to be fair. Oh, cheese-free recipes on quiche. That's right for our non-dairy
yeah.
folks.
Yeah. You don't have to put cheese in it.
Yeah, I mean, that's the kind of the beauty of quiche. It's like a stir fry. You can put whatever you want.
Yeah. I've done like spinach and pearl onions. I've done ham and cheese.
Okay. I mean,
One time I made corned beef for my birthday because my birthday is St. Patrick's Day. I did that.
that would be very good. I feel like I would enjoy potato. Like
Yeah.
some version of something like and bacon.
You could probably, well, a quiche Lorraine, a quiche LeMay, as we, is bacon, lardons.
Okay. Good to know. I'm learning things.
Ooh, spinach and mushroom. Yeah.
I love
Someone who's mostly plant-based. I love a bacon quiche. Yeah. Oh, I do have nutritional yeast. That's probably a really good idea to make it kind of cheesy feeling. Yeah.
Absolutely. That's smart.
Yeah, everyone loves Lorraine. So she's just said I'm real sucker for
Lorraine.
Lorraine Newman. Yeah. Mine already spilled, but that'll be fine. You just scrape it up
Just
later.
give it a little scrapey.
Yeah, it's just a little full. It'll puff, like, so what happens with the quiche is it'll kind of puff and then fall once you take it out.
Ah.
But it should be fine.
Okay. Can we turn on the light so I can see?
Oh, yeah.
Fun.
We're in there good.
Making quiche. These are two things I've never made in my life. This is very fun.
Let's just do it.
All right, we're doing it. Here we go. You ready?
Sometimes I get impatient and I just go, we're doing it now. Oh, yeah, Jay, this
perfect
is...
amount.
Wow.
That was so satisfying.
We needed all 5 eggs. Okay.
Yum.
Yum, yum, yum. I'm so happy for this.
Okay. Now we can put this all away.
All right, we did it. What do you want to do with the extras in it?
Leave it in the bowl, clearly for later when I will eat it.
Do you want me to put a little,
Not right now.
Okay.
Rule of thumb in my house is when you can put it in an omelet, you can put it in a quiche. Absolutely!
That tracks, yeah.
A Western quiche.
Love an omelet. Mm-hmm.
Oh boy!
Omelet.
Yeah, you're good at that.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we can just go right into the dishwasher.
Let's talk about the voiceover animation.
Yeah.
The tactics that you're using. You're using a higher pitch and a little bit more air. Oh boy! It's also a slightly more
over-intellectualized my entire being.
list.
I'm Mickey Mouse. I'm not a voice. How dare you? Kill you.
Alright, don't make Mickey salty.
Yeah, get a little murder. My sister and I used to sing to each other the "You Are My Sunshine," but do it with like crazy eyes. And so we would just do a very like, "You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray." And just scare the living poop out of each other. It's very...
Right.
Kimberly, what voice do I do to scare you and then do it?
I don't like it at all.
Oh. The high pitch?
We're turning Kimberly's afraid of the dark.
Fridge door was open all that time. What, were you brought up in a barn? No, just my mom's not here to yell at me anymore. Captain C.
Captain C.
Anyway, we can just spoon these in. You can
Okay.
pipe them and be fancy, but
No.
lazy fancy.
Little
I might
little. Oh, you get a scoop. That is fancy.
like do a scoopy scoop.
Scoop, scoop. I'm gonna just do
Yeah. And you just need like, I don't know.
How much?
Start with a little and then we can always add more.
Okay.
Do you want to turn Charlotte on?
Yeah, let's say. Hello. Ugh. I'm very excited for these.
Me too.
It is like a cross between dough and batter.
That's why you kind of have, like, you don't, some recipes don't have it sit and, like, settle like this.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's easier if it does, and I think that's what gives you the hump.
The hump. Humperdinck.
Yeah.
Maybe Princess Bride fans? Probably. It's a very popular
I would hope
movie.
so.
It's one of my favorites. That is a movie I can quote the whole thing.
Anybody want to be?
Still. No more rhymes now, I made it! Yeah, that's a movie I could do in my sleep. I could like reenact the entire thing. That plus like many different Mel Brooks. Like Spaceballs and Young Frankenstein and
Spaceballs and Mel Brooks?
Robin Hood, Men in Tights. Oh yeah.
Oh, I loved Spaceballs as a kid.
Really? Well then you love Mel Brooks. Mel Brooks is in it,
Oh, who is he?
right?
Yeah, he's the emperor.
Yeah.
I thought that was... Oh, that's Darth Vader.
Yeah, no, Rick Moranis.
Yeah.
What are you thinking? Speaking of Little Shop.
Oh, yeah, true.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to kind of spread these out just a hair.
Okay. I'm gonna run out of dough.
Yeah, I
Is that
don't
fine?
know
Is
how
that
much this is supposed to
present?
make, but I
Oh.
feel like that's fine.
Okay. Yeah, Mel Brooks is great. No complaints. That was my formative years were spent watching his stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. All right,
You
so
gotta
give it
get
a
one
little
more.
spread.
Get it all.
Get in there. All right. Whoop. Yeah, we can get one more out of that.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna add a little more to that guy.
Yeah, a couple of these. Were
Okay.
A little dinky. Okay, so spreading. Give it a spread.
Ever so slightly.
Did we time that?
Huh?
Did we
Yes,
time
I
the
put a
dishes?
timer on.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you for
And
doing
so
that.
in 4 minutes, we'll put this in the oven with them.
All right. All right. Pre-made crust, honestly, is probably the way to go. I mean, we're doing a baking show, so like,
Yeah.
probably good to make the things, but yeah.
Extra time.
Gluten-free
time.
pre-made crust is very hard to find.
That's fair. That is totally fair.
You can find it around Thanksgiving, but really no other time.
So you just buy a ton of it and put it in the freezer.
You
So.
make a ton of it and put it in the
There
freezer.
you go. Yeah, I have to figure out what I'm gonna do with the leftover, the stuff I have now.
Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts! Well, she's
Hot Pockets.
Hot Pockets.
Turnovers of any kind.
Mm.
Or if
I've
these
always
quiches
wanted
suck,
to
we can do it
make-
again.
Vol au vent is not technically that kind of pastry, but
What is it?
it's
You would talk about
vol au vent
these.
is like a little puff pastry thing.
Oh,
But it's
yeah.
like you can make a shell and you can put stuff in it, and I've been thinking about that a lot lately. About how I want like the comb the
A
desert.
pastat?
Yes. Yeah, but something like savory. So doing like there was one on Bake Off where they did chicken on king in this little thing, like something like chicken pot pie. I'm gonna cough.
Yeah.
Where's my water? I think I got a little flour in my throat.
I did the same thing. I went to eat some tea.
All right, so our Madeleines are ready. We have how many minutes?
We should put them in when that timer gets down to 4 minutes. So 3 minutes. Let's kill 3
doing it.
minutes worth of time.
3 minutes. Go. All right.
Shelby's folding laundry. How do you fold your towels? Jay
go
folds his
like-
towels incorrectly. So how do you fold your towels?
How dare you?
All right, wait. Can we lose Charlotte and I'll demonstrate my towel photo?
She's already gone.
Okay, great. I'm gonna move her. So I take a towel, flip flop,
Uh-huh.
and I go whoppa, whoppa, whoppa. Towel folded. Is that correct?
I don't know. Because I had a very hard time imagining that.
Sorry.
I like take it long ways,
Okay.
fold,
Nope. Incorrect.
and
I
then
do it
fold
wrong.
again,
Okay.
and then in thirds.
Oh, different.
Because that's how it fits on the shelf.
All right. Fold. Shall we?
Also, like the ribbon, I don't know what it's called. The like, I don't have a tea towel that quite looks like that. But like, you know, the like banding on the edge of a towel should not be visible when it's folded. Do you feel that way?
Oh. Nope. But also,
Like I was like,
I
fluffy
very
towel,
much
like banded
just
towel.
get through life. I'm not much of a finesse kind of gal.
Kimberly, you do the same. Good. I've just had to refold the towels so many times in my youth because I did it wrong.
Okay. Fair.
That now I
Now you do it
refold all
right.
the towels
Okay.
that Jay folds.
Huh. Yeah, it's just never occurred to me
Yeah,
to do it differently.
I don't know. That's all.
All right. Nice.
Now fitted sheets, anyone's game.
I actually
But
can do a
towels.
fitted sheet. I'm very proud of my fitted sheet folding skills.
Tannerim, first time chat, folding an apron is harder. That's why
Oh.
you hang them up.
And how?
No need to fold.
Yeah.
Yes, in thirds, Brie.
Towel in thirds, always. Fettuccine's on board. Okay. All right. I mean,
Worked in the homework department
no
of the store for
arguments
4
here.
years. Great.
getting buzzies. I left my phone to myself. You did not do that.
Who
Put that
wants ya?
away. Oh, so many people. It's one of those things where as soon as I'm not available for like a minute, 15 people text me. It's very overwhelming. I can proudly report that I fold a mean fitted sheet. Me too, Martine.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you do like the arms in it and like?
Nope. I just find the corners. So I go into it, find little corners, give it a little whoop, and then get the like second corner, and then I go whoop, and then I line everything up, and then another extra, and then another, and I think it's fantastic. It fits on the shelf.
I'm very bad at it.
Listen, I need this. You fold the good
I
times.
do
I can
the
do a
towels.
fitted sheet.
You do the fitted sheets.
Great.
We'll see you on laundry day. Means nothing gets folded. I'm lucky if it stays off the floor.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
absolutely. Well, sometimes it gets
Yeah.
folded and then just moved to a chair. Like, doesn't always make it into a
No,
drawer.
I currently have a pile of fun next to my dresser that is.
All right, Madeleine's going in.
Here we go.
And yeah, the quiches are on top, so I think we can put these in that way.
Okay. Ooh, the quiche smells so good.
They
I'm
do
so
actually look
excited.
really good. Okay.
Oh, I'm so ready.
So when that timer goes off, we're taking the oven from 400 to 350.
Here we go. And
Which
then,
is a slight, which I had to Google because the video I watched said from 200 to 180. And I was like, what does that mean?
Celsius.
Yeah, so we could technically put it down to 357 if you just go by the
Nope.
actual what the difference is. But we live in Fahrenheit here in New York City.
Yes, we do. For better or for worse. Yeah. Anyway, so how are we going to decorate these? Let's talk it through. Because I've got
great
these
question.
extracts. I've got orange and lemon extract. I've got some almond extract. If we wanted to play around that. So you're thinking chocolate. Melted chocolate?
Yeah, because they're not like a cookie that you can just
Yeah.
decorate.
So
like you would have to like,
chocolate, let
dip it in
set,
chocolate, set.
and then we can paint. I've
Yeah.
got my little paint resin.
I'm very excited about this.
These are little
So
like,
white chocolate would be the name of the cake.
Yeah,
right?
white chocolate would be, and then we can paint like little mayflowers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I already took the white chocolate out because I didn't
Oh,
prepare.
did you? Oh, look at you. Did I? I don't know. I don't see it.
Let's search for white chocolate.
Where is the
Where
white
I put
chocolate?
the white chocolate. She fell down
Wiggle, wiggle,
the
wiggle.
middle.
Martine's never seen them decorated before. Very curious how they'll turn out. Same.
So the only thing I've ever done to decorate them before was like a half a dunk in melted chocolate, and then I think I did like roasted pecans or something. Oh no, I did gold glitter. Like
Oh, well,
gold
we do have
sprinkles.
silver glitter.
Okay, so that'll be for like chocolate.
Okay, yes, chocolate can be
We
with
can
glitter.
paint with glitter. And white chocolate. We can do this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good. Do
We
the
don't have
googly
googly eyes. Guys, the Michaels I usually go to closed.
eyes?
The one on the
No.
Upper West Side.
Did it really?
Yeah, so now I have to go to Chelsea if I want googly eyes.
Oh, that's
Wait, that Michael's really close?
Yes.
that's really surprising.
I think
don't
because the
know.
Target opened, I'm not, but the Target doesn't have good stuff.
No, yeah, the Target's not good.
Doesn't
Target.
even have clothes. That's why I go to Target.
I mean,
On the Upper West Side of Target? That's a good Target.
It doesn't have clothes. Well, the one in the 90s doesn't have clothes. The one in the 60s has clothes.
That's right.
The one in the 60s is good.
That's right.
I am picturing a clam with googly eyes. That's pretty much what the eclairs looked like. Yes, Kimberly, I could go to Amazon, but do I remember googly eyes until I want them? No. I do not.
Maybe I should get some. I feel like I could add
I feel
them
like
to
you
my
would use
baking.
them a
I would
lot.
use them a lot.
Did you bake anything this week? I had a whole day yesterday, but have you
Well,
made anything?
Yes. So I made the pie crust this morning. So that was a fun new thing.
Yes.
And I did one other thing.
Which was?
I made a whole TikTok about it. Oh, it's the failed caramel.
Caramel
Yeah, there it
sauce.
is. I was like, okay, so I was like, I know I did a thing. So on Wednesday night, we had an ice cream social. And if you were here, welcome back. If you weren't here,
Oh,
you
yeah,
missed us
chocolate and dry
talking
nuts.
about ice
That'll be
cream.
good too.
What?
If we did.
Oh, the dry nuts.
The dry nuts.
Okay. But yeah, I tried to make caramel sauce, and I tried 3 times, and I failed. And I've been doing some research since, and I think
Yeah, what do you think you did?
I think it is a combination of the heat of my stove, like how fast it was hot, and also the thinness of our pan. So it like burned it quickly, and I think that's the fix. I also think there are a lot of recipes that have water added with the sugar instead of just straight sugar on the metal. And I feel like that might be the answer for my particular setup, even though it could theoretically work that way with just the sugar where you melt it. Because it did caramelize. It just caramelized too fast. It was just too burnt.
Yeah.
Which is
Too
kind of
much caramel.
Too much. Easier to make caramel adding water and the sugar. Yes. Great. Thank you. Wet Nuts Wednesday.
Maybe we'll learn how to make wet nuts one day. Guys, please tell me. Anyway,
we gotta get distracted.
the Madeleines smell good too. What a weird flavor profile is
Yeah,
coming out of the
it's
oven
very
though.
strange.
Because it is savory and yet very, sweet. Oh, they're puffing.
Are they puffy?
Look at them.
Oh, yay.
Oh, hooray.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to take a quick peek because I think that's fine. It's not shoe. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Happy May, everybody. I can't
Very
believe it's
exciting.
May.
I know. One of my students was getting ready for his AP test this week, and I was like, what?
What? Yeah.
Yeah, AP US History. I do not envy him. That sounds terrible.
No.
Did you take APs?
English. But I didn't take any of the tests. Because I was going to school for musical theater.
Yeah, that's the smart thing.
Did you take them even though you wanted Cap 21?
Listen, yes.
Listen, as a National Honor Society, I took the SATs once I got a good enough score.
Yeah.
Like, I was not signing up for more tests.
And you shouldn't, you don't need to.
You don't need to.
Yeah, I tortured myself. Well, because I had a lot of really, really smart friends. And so they
were
also
by senior year, I was not in any APs because I was going to school for musical theater. And so I was just like, I would rather get an A in regular English than a B in AP English.
Because here's the thing.
I'd rather have a good
it's
GPA.
Weighted, but like you have to work so much harder. Also, if you're like, I was talking about this with Hannah yesterday. We were talking about private schools and stuff where like the amount of competition where you have to work so much harder to get an A and it doesn't actually carry any weight in the grand scheme of things. Like,
have we ever made profiteroles? Which is a cream puff.
We have.
You can watch that one? Or was that the one that disappeared?
No, that was, yeah.
Okay, you can watch that one.
Easter Eclairs. That was from 2 weeks ago.
That's right.
Yeah,
you can watch us make
Twitch profile.
kind of profiteroles.
If you're here, so you could just scroll on down.
I'm very glad to be out of school. I am glad to be out of school, but also I loved school.
I liked having an agenda.
Yes, I loved having like a schedule and like this is what I did. Mm-hmm. And like if I do all of these things, I will graduate and have a life.
Yeah, there were so many promises made. If you follow your dream and go to college and do the thing
and move to New York to be a musical theater, you too can live stream from your kitchen.
And have my theme song for today.
What? I didn't set another timer.
Oh no. Okay, wait. Well, how long does it need to be? Just 4 minutes, it said.
Yeah.
Well,
they're not
we'll
done
do
yet.
it by eye.
I set a timer for 15 minutes for the quiche, and so in 2 minutes we'll check. Someone tell me to check.
Oh my god.
Someone asked me today if I was thinking of going back to uni and doing a doctorate, and I was like, no.
I mean, you got a master's. You're good, Kamina.
Yeah. In my like senior seminar class, my professor was just like, you would do very well in academia if you wanted to just do this. He was our like musical theater history professor.
Yeah. And
I just like loved talking about stuff and like writing research papers.
I mean, here's the thing. You did ultimately do a version of that with like Broadway's did.
And Broadway Baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell the fans about it.
Oh, you can listen to my voice in your ears twice a week, kind of. Once a week on Tuesdays, you can listen to Broadwasted, where I get drunk with Broadway people and my friends Brian and Kevin. Brian, who you may know from Mario Party Tuesdays, and Kevin, who you probably don't know because he doesn't know what Twitch is. But one day we'll get Kevin over here. But
we could do special guest stars for our baking fun.
Yeah, oh, that'd be fun.
That would be fun. We could do musical themed bakes.
And then Jay and I host Broadway Baby with our friend Alex Casella. And you can go to those. We like listen through one show and talk about it with someone who was new to musical theater, and now he's not so new to musical theater. Now he is definitely enjoying himself.
Well versed.
But I am the game master on Broadwasted, and I did say to Jay today, do you think it would be fun if me and Amanda played Broadwasted games?
Oh my god. I mean, maybe is the answer because I get stressed with trivia.
Oh, not trivia. Like this,
like one of the
So this game
games.
So my favorite game is called Plot Points.
Okay.
And you pick like a show and a song,
Okay.
and you have to sing the plot. You have to explain the plot of the show to the tune of the song.
Okay. Should we check the things?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't really know.
Oh, those look great. They look good. I think they're ready.
I'm gonna touch them.
Nope. Oh.
I think it's one of those like should spring back when touched.
Got it. Kind of like a cake.
Because they are a cake.
Aha.
Yeah.
That's the Madeleines, not the quiche.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm keeping at it out of spite. Yeah, sure.
What are you keeping it?
Getting her BA.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, so wait, you have to sing the plot in the song. So, like, you would tell me a song. Give me an example.
Yeah. Okay. I'll try one that we did.
Yeah, do one I know for sure.
Yeah.
So if I said Suddenly Seymour, you would sing the plot of Little Shop of Horrors.
No.
Oh.
So you would get two different things.
Oh, okay. So I'd say...
So here's an example.
Okay.
There is a mother who has 2 children. She puts them in vaudeville. One becomes a star, then one is a stripper and goes by a stage name. And this show is named after her. This lady named Gypsy.
Yeah, I was
We
like,
were just
Jane.
talking about it.
No, I knew it was Gypsy, but I
Okay.
just wanted it to rhyme, and then I second-guessed myself. Because I was like, is it... I mean, because technically Gypsy... Because there's Babe, there's the characters.
Baby June.
Baby June.
Rose.
And
then Louise, who becomes Gypsy Rose Lee.
Right, correct. Okay.
Yeah.
I was remembering, like, the changes in names, because I was like, is there, like, a rhyme?
This is when Adam goes in,
Jane!
Jane!
See, it rhymed. It was nice. I really wanted it to rhyme.
Tarzan. Yeah. Anyway, that's a Broadwasted game. And Jay and I actually, for the Broadwasted Patreon, played it like 5 different ways the other day.
Nice. So is the goal for, like, me
So you
to
to
guess,
guess.
it?
Yeah.
Okay, so, like, I could come up with one on my own, and
So
you
what
would-
we've done before, or what Jay and I played it the other day, is you can take like 2 playbills
Right.
and like decide a song from one and the plot to another. Or like
Ah.
have like I usually will have like a Spotify playlist and be like, all right, say when, like pick one of these
Okay.
and like pick a playbill and then do that show to that song. Or I have Lights of Broadway show card trading cards. You can use those too.
Alright. Let's see. So, like, there's a witch, and she's in a garden, and there's lots of people involved. She makes them go into the forest to find out the stuff to undo
Into
a
the
terrible
woods.
spell.
Into the Woods and Think of Me from Phantom of the Opera.
We did it!
I would love a Broadway theme. I got a new Wicked Witch mug.
Ooh.
Very important question for the Germans in the chat.
Oh.
Have you seen the new production of Wicked?
Oh, is it there?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's not like a tour from the US. It's a new production of Wicked.
Just gonna
Yeah.
think again. These are looking ready.
Yeah.
What are your feelings?
Let's touch them.
I mean, I touched it. It felt a little ready to me. No? It's just that extra brown around the sides. I feel like it's ready.
Oops. One got a little nicked. I need to. How do you break in an oven?
You sleep in it. No!
Like,
Do you like help? I don't know how to help.
well, you
It's
get
hot.
a better oven mitt
Yeah, where?
in this drawer. Oh wait, I got them. Ugh. I'm just thinking of like to break in a glove from.
Yeah. Dearborn Hansen.
Look at those peaches.
Those peaches are looking so good.
Yummy.
Yum, yum. And Madeleines.
And they need to cool completely in the pan, which might, take 9 or so minutes.
Perfect. Nailed it. Nailed it.
Anyway, I want to show you all the hump that we've been talking about.
Martine is not sing a single musical while in Journey.
The-
Is Suzanne here?
There you go. Susan's here. Gary's here.
I say Suzanne every time.
Suzanne?
Suzanne. I don't know why. Susan.
Anyway, if you can tell, they've kind of domed.
They
And
got
that's what
that
we're
nice
looking
hump.
for.
Honestly, that looks great. I'm
Little-
very proud of those.
I'm very proud of us as well. And for you not knowing what they are. Now you know.
You're a good teacher.
Okay, now you know. I sing that song a lot because I think I say now you know a lot.
Yeah.
Which I think is a cut song from Merrily We Roll Along.
Is it
Okay,
really? It's
now
cut?
you know. There's the kicker. Well, now you know. Maybe it's not in every production.
Okay. I mean, I've listened to it. I just...
Almost everything is a
Mm.
cut song from Merrily We Roll Along. Hey,
Fettuccine.
Fettuccine, have you been here the whole time?
Yeah.
Oh. I knew that.
I was watching you, Fettuccine. I saw you commenting. Yeah. Wicked's a fun one to see. It's a good time. I'm interested to see the movies.
Movies. Oh my god, what are your
Multiple.
thoughts? They're breaking the Wicked movie up into 2. Why?
I don't know. It feels...
They're taking 2 acts and making 6. Because the movie is 3 acts.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. And it's also gonna, it feels like doing the 7th Harry Potter movie, where they're just gonna, linger when they don't need to.
Do you think it will end with Defying Gravity?
The first one?
He has not been here the whole time. I knew
Yeah.
it. Just at the beginning and back.
Oh, well, I just assumed you stayed. Fettuccine.
Also, Fettuccine, my friend Aaron. Aaron, are you watching? I'm not sure. Hurt his back in the middle of your show of Hamilton yesterday.
Oh, no.
And so you saw a mid-show swing on.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which I think is pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. My friend Julie went on for Fanny Bryce.
Wait, yes, I saw.
Oh, yeah.
I saw someone's curtain call. I didn't know you were friends with her. You
Yeah,
did tell
I
me you
mean,
were friends with her.
We
yeah.
went to school together. Where if
I
she
hear
saw
she
me in the
was
street, she'd be like,
wonderful.
oh, you. Like,
Yeah.
it's not like we're tight.
Fairly incredible.
She apparently was really
she is
good.
incredible. I mean, she's a very, very talented, very like level-headed, kind human being who just deserves all of the success. And she's just a very like consistent, steady, solid worker. She's one of those. Julie Benko, if you want to look her up, Benko. She's fantastic, and she's the standby for Fanny Bryce in Funny Girl on the Broadway. Oh,
We had
she
no idea they did a fabulous job adapting.
All right.
Yeah. It was the same track. The same haircut. It might have been the same wig. Oh, no, Aaron doesn't wear a wig, but same haircut. So I think it was pretty seamless.
Amazing. Amazing.
Captain is choosing?
Guys.
Shazam.
Sounds
like Shazam.
It does sound like Shazam. Okay, so Shuzin, we're going to need a Shazam shoes to show up in the Discord, please.
Have you ever heard of the Show Us Your Shoes parade?
No.
Jerry, are you excited for what I'm about to say?
Yeah.
Okay.
So up until recently, when Miss America was not in Atlantic City anymore, the day before the Miss America pageant,
Okay.
all of the contestants would do a Show Us Your Shoes parade down the boardwalk, where they would sit on like old classic cars in a themed outfit to their state and a shoe, and they would literally like hold up their foot and you just yell, "Show us your shoes!" And they show you your shoes. I think in true Atlantic City fashion, it started because they would do like a parade of states down the boardwalk, and drunk people from the balconies of the hotels could see that they didn't have shoes on because they were just in a car, and would yell, "Show us your shoes!" to like make fun of them for being barefoot.
Sure.
And so the next year they all made really fancy shoes that you cannot walk in. And it's called the Show Us Your Shoes parade, and Jay and I went 3 years in a row.
Oh yeah, so fun.
Just realized you couldn't see that I am barefoot. It went right behind you and did not pay attention to the cameras. I am barefoot.
They don't do that anymore.
I know, because now Miss America is in Connecticut. And I think Miss Kansas did like her own Show Us Your Shoes parade at Kansas. Gary is probably choosing, but maybe also
Come see her, Dara. Oh man, Dara. Like there are accusations.
Why do I feel like I know who Susan is though?
You do,
right? Because you do too.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't remember.
Don't say anything.
I'm like, I think I know.
No,
but...
you know. Yeah.
Okay. So we won't say anything.
Nothing, honey. Don't worry about it.
Nothing. We just have like really good spidey senses.
That's it.
Yeah.
And Sleeping Beauty senses from your
Sleeping Beauty senses. Let's look at the quiche.
Nice quiche.
Oh
my god, they look so
they look
good.
really good.
Dude, I am stoked. I'm so hungry. I had breakfast this morning. That's it.
Oh my god, do you want a cinnamon roll?
No, I want to eat our quiches.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to house them.
But... Okay, well let's see if these have... And they're not quite cooled enough to decorate. That's the thing with gluten-free is like nothing holds its shape too well, so you can't really... You don't quite have the ridges I want. But also I think this pan is very ridge-light.
I see. Oh, you know what though? You can feel it.
Yeah. Plus we're covering that side with chocolate.
That's true. Well, yeah, do we want to actually cover it with chocolate or just dip it at like a diagonal? Just a dip?
Yeah, like a
dip. Boop. I like that. Should we... Are we going to eat quiches or are we going to decorate?
Yeah, like what's the end game? An eating of a quiche or a decorating of a Madeleine?
God, I really want to eat that quiche. Let's decorate maybe a bit because I feel like that's a thing.
I think we can start melting some chocolate.
Well, and we want the chocolate to set before we paint. So
we're smart.
Big brain time.
Smart.
All right,
ladies.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
I'm gonna get out like a silicone mat to have them dry on.
That's smart. Okay, and let's do. I guess we'll just melt. Oh, this is chocolate. Is there white chocolate? Did we find it? Oh. Yay.
The one in your hand.
No, it's not. It's semi-sweet.
Where's the white chocolate?
I don't know.
Oh, wait. I used white chocolate yesterday. Did I not replenish? Because I thought that was white chocolate. I swear I took the white chocolate out of the drawer.
Okay. Where would it live? I did not see it.
Shoot.
I mean, we could also do like a white, like a glaze or like a frosting.
Oh!
What?
Did you put it in? I have cinnamon roll frosting.
Oh, good! I'm gonna just stare around your kitchen like it's gonna suddenly jump out at me. Maybe I'll do some melting. Okay. Do you have a specific
regular chocolate for now?
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
Not the end of the
Well,
world.
if I used it, I'm sorry.
That's okay. We can always do. We could do like some royal icing, because that's just what, an egg white and powdered sugar and something.
I've never really done that before.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's look it up. We'll do some royal icing. Why not?
You need to whip it?
Yes. Yeah, I've made it before. You need to whip it. I feel like it has like cream of tartar in it or something, but there's like something that helps it set. It's been a minute since I've done it. Royal icing. Maybe this?
No, you're right. Let's see. You can also use meringue powder, which is I think what I've used before.
Okay, yeah, I've never used it. Whip it good. Thanks, fettuccine.
This is just like icing.
I mean, we could probably paint that, honestly. It's paintbrushes. It's not.
That's true.
Yeah. I'll be able to make it work. All right. So, too much or is that enough?
No, that's probably fine.
Okay.
There's a hack for royal icing if you don't want to use a raw egg. Saint Bridget, tell me what it is.
Saint Bridget! Can I have a mini spatula?
Of course.
Yay! Thank you. So once again, with melting chocolate, you don't want to have it fully melted. You want to get it mostly melted, give it a little stir, and let the melted chocolate melt the rest of the chocolate or something.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to over cook it. And since these guys are little chips, I'm going to pay extra close attention.
Oh, darn.
Oh, darn. What's so darn? Oh, just the white chocolate. That's fine. That's okay.
And sprinkles.
In the grand scheme of things, we got plenty. We can do
right.
We can do the dry nuts. We can do sprinkles. I got glitter, edible glitter. Going to be excellent. All right, getting melty. If you shock freeze melted chocolate and reheat it, it gets glossier.
A tablespoon of
That's
corn
interesting.
or rice syrup doesn't get quite as hard, but it will get a film. Yeah, then maybe this is fine. This is a cinnamon bun icing I made yesterday, and I made too much. And it's just powdered sugar and milk.
Yeah,
So
let's use that. That'll be delicious.
okay, we can melt that a little bit too.
Tanner, that is really interesting.
Huh.
Shock freeze melted chocolate and reheat it. It's good to know.
Oh, like instead of tempering, like a
Yeah,
shock,
maybe that's like a version of tempering.
a shock temper.
Shock temper. Because that is the whole idea is like you're rebuilding the crystals, right? Isn't that the thing when you cool it down?
That is tempering. Oh, thank you. So not like tempering, tempering.
Tempering.
Cool. Thank you,
Cool.
Tannerin.
Yes, I appreciate you.
I'm gonna say your name Tannerin because there's 3 eyes.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I have a lot of expertise when it comes to
We're gonna step in that chocolate and
yeah,
then wipe it up.
that's my bad. Somebody on the Discord Kimberly and Amanda asked us about the difference between salts, and I just was like, I'm gonna be bold. I'm gonna answer what I know.
And I was like on Google, like,
A wonderful Peach chimed in with an
actual
excellent
answer.
response. Melted chocolate. All right, should we shock freeze it? Should we try it? Make it glossy? What do you think?
Yeah, is that what
Do
you
we have
think?
time?
Or just Tanner? Tanner, should we just put it in the freezer and then melt it again? Or shock freeze? I can't shock anything.
Oh yeah. Do you mean just put it in the freezer? Hell.
Help! Let the light do the talking, they'll talk to us.
I mean, it's melted. It's here. It's ready to be dipped in. But we could also throw it in the freezer and then pull it out and melt it again, if that is the thing to
It's
do.
the name of the game. Do.
I don't want to do.
I would say go as usual. Cool. Well, we're not going to temper the chocolate.
Great. All right. Because we don't need to we're lazy fancy.
Yeah. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Jay, can we have Charlotte?
Yes, you may.
Thank
Yes,
you.
you may. Sorry,
Do we need to warm this a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you fall asleep?
Yeah.
Oh.
Jay's just falling asleep on
Okay.
streams.
I'm a sleepy boy.
All right. This is 6 more seconds, by the way, for the quiche. So
Oh,
just
okay.
turn it off.
So I'm just going to do like a quarter dip. And then quite honestly, a quarter dip.
Oh, that looks great. I love it.
And they're just gonna sit like that.
Okay.
But we can do other sorts of things. I also have.
Can I have another small spatula?
Of course.
Thank you.
I think that'll be delightful.
Oh, this is already ready. Okay, great.
Huh?
And we need to look at the quiche.
We've made one.
I know, but they look yummy.
Alright, let me make you one. You want dry nuts?
Yes.
It's never not funny. Dry nuts.
Alright,
All
this
right.
one's for Jay, everyone.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
They look so yummy.
Alright, lady who has made quiche before, can you look at these? How do we feel?
Like 2 more minutes.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Good. Alright, so I'm gonna grab one of these guys and give it a dip.
Are they good, Jay?
Yeah?
Yummy.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna dip in this one. Maybe I'll just do like the whole bottom.
Alright, let's see. Do I want dry nuts or do I... Yeah, I'll do some dry nuts. Alright. It's very fun and satisfying.
Right?
Is there a reason you dried it on its head? Okay. I guess
No,
this
that's
one's
just
no-
the that's
okay.
just the
Just
way
how it
it
went down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, because I dipped mostly just the back.
Aha. I did not. I just kind of went in halvesies.
I'm just seeing if I can do a bunch of these that will set to decorated standards.
Smart. I'm just going to paint this guy.
Yeah, go for it.
Going rogue.
Dropped.
I love decorating things. I know. Why can you sing
I'm
so
bad at
good?
Who?
Well, Tanner asks.
Oh.
So, Kimberly and I both are...
Card carrying.
Actually, I'm not card carrying.
Well, I'm not card carrying either, but we both have degrees in musical theater.
Yes. And I've been singing my whole life. I am a big fan of music in general, and singing is one of my favorite things to do.
What did you sing in high school? Like, what was your go-to? Like, out of voice lesson just for fun at the end. Did you do that?
No, I didn't get to do just for fun. I mean, I did a lot of like art songs and arias and things.
Oh, sure.
So like, I used to love singing. I still love singing with
Wait,
my
have you
sisters.
heard of this one weird art song that I did?
Ooh, I can't.
That I'm like, has anyone ever heard of "There Are Fairies at the Bottom of Our Garden"?
No. Please sing it
I sang it
now.
for Billy Porter once
Oh.
at a master class, and he
Oh
was
my
like, "I
God.
get that you're a soprano, but you don't need to sing that in an audition." I was like, "Cool, cool, cool."
Cool, thanks.
I don't remember how it goes. There are fairies at the bottom of our garden. And that's like in the stratosphere, so I have to do it, but
Interesting. I used to do a lot of like nel cor che non mi sento brillare la gioventù. Something like really like artsy aria soprano shit. Fun.
Unicorn.
Yep, doing it. So
Bree, you've heard of "There Are Fairies at the Bottom of Our Garden"?
oh my god, Bree!
Or are you saying yes to something else?
Ooh, the sprinkle ones look good.
Yeah. I'm excited to try these. Should we look at our... Oh, I guess 6 minutes. 6 seconds.
6? Oh.
Yeah.
6 minutes?
What? Okay, let's see. I think...
Bree, that is insane that you've heard of that song. Although people must have heard of that song because my voice teacher gave it to me, so it's a song.
Alright, what are you feeling?
I think that looks good. Okay, be careful. You have to kind of go in from the sides and underneath. Yeah. Actually, the big one might need to go back in.
That's what I was just
Here,
thinking.
put it-
Okay, cute.
Well, the big one hasn't been in long as much.
Yeah, and then just
There
take
it
the
is.
big out of the midst. Yeah. And that one's for you, Jay.
Just on its own?
Yeah, just on its own.
Oh, ding ding.
Ding,
Ding ding! Tanner, thank you for the follow.
ding!
Thanks. Oh, gotta go. Oh, bon
Tanner,
appetit.
oh.
You should give a concert. All right.
We could. I mean, I love to sing.
So do
think
I.
I
miss
kind
singing.
of fell
'Cause
out
you
of love with
still
singing.
do it more than
Well,
I do.
I do like the cabaret stuff every once in a while, but I don't audition anymore for musicals. I do mostly film, TV stuff now, which is fine. It's, but
Money's better.
Money's better, and it's just the rat race here in New York with the way that musical theater auditions are. It got to me. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, me too.
How long did you do the EPA hustle?
The EPA hustle. I mean, I did it not diligently because it burnt me out really fast and really I would get sick, and I didn't have the money to I couldn't take a day off of work. I couldn't do so. There was so much where I just. If I ended up wasting a day and not getting seen and taking off work, it was devastating. So I was determined to, if I was going to go to one, was determined to get seen, and which limited me a lot. Anyway, I did it probably 6 years, which
is a long time.
It's a long time, but it's also not that long in that world, in terms of getting to know casting directors.
I remember
doing the hustle,
graduating from school, and our teachers all saying, if you're still auditioning after you're out of school for 2 years, you've made it farther than 90% of people who graduate or go into the audition grind.
And how sad is that?
And so after 2 years, I was like, well, at least now there's less people. And I was like, no, because more people graduate every day. It's a sucker born every minute.
Yep. The caroling cooks.
Yeah, I was fortunate enough to move here
with an agent,
and an agent. So
yeah, I think, and my agent was not the agent I was with did not really understand me, and so she sent me in for a few things like the mom in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and stuff like that, which I could do, and I got called back for it. It was not wrong, but it was just not what made me happy. So I ended up deciding to go elsewhere, and then I sing when I have the opportunity, and it's joyful for me. But I'm actually going to be doing so the on the spot cabaret that I do all the time, where it's half improv, half cabaret. I'm going to be doing I broke one. Whoops, it's too aggressive.
Fragile, no gluten.
Sorry. I was asked to be the only singer at one of their shows out in Jersey. We're gonna do it for a boat party.
Cool.
So I'm stoked. It'll be a blast. But I have to come up with a bunch of songs to sing because at that show I've sung through my entire book plus 40 other songs. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know you do music.
Oh, fun.
What do you?
You haven't seen Wicked? Also, I did not do music professionally. Oh, well, what do you play or sing?
Yeah, what's your music? Share.
Yeah, what music do you do not professionally?
Mm-hmm. My brother.
That's where I'm at with music. So
my brother's a pianist, and he was a concert pianist.
Gary, it is sprinkles. It is Jimmy's
sprinkles.
In New Jersey, but that is
very offensive.
Very offensive. So we don't call them Jimmy's anymore.
Not a thing we should do. Yeah. Working at Cold Stone, they had us call them Jimmy's, and I didn't learn until later that was not okay. Captain C, it's a racist term left over from
Jim Crow.
Yeah.
So
they are
sprinkles.
The brown sprinkles.
They're sprinkles.
It's really on the nose.
It's real bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Real bad.
Oh, an orchestra musician. That's cool.
Cool. Viola.
I said viola, like Shakespeare.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And at my one orchestration class in college, I orchestrated for violas.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Well, I added a viola into a thing. Yeah, he needs probably 5 more minutes.
Yeah.
But these look yummers.
Did you time? No, that's
the actual time. Yeah.
Oh.
We got so much time.
We got time. We're
doing great. Time we have. Do you want to eat a Madeleine? You've never had one.
I'm so ready for a Madeleine. Okay, here we go.
Pick a good one.
I'll pick the broken one.
Can I give you one?
Yeah.
Do you want a unicorn?
I'm gonna come in.
You want to come in?
Yeah.
Okay.
A wild day appears.
Yeah. I'm coming.
Oh gosh. You need help?
Oh. I'm gonna eat this one.
Huh?
You can see.
It is. It's like a cakey.
I'm gonna have one with royal frosting because I don't know how that is.
What?
I feel like we slightly overcooked them. Just a hair.
Just a little crispy.
Little crispy.
I think that one recipe that told me to start them at a high temperature, or this might be one of the ones that should have been on the middle instead of at the bottom of the oven.
That might be the answer.
But I kind of like the crispy edge.
No, it's not bad. It's just like...
Yeah, those quiches look good.
Was it yours?
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Big boy.
That's
Oh,
it.
hell yeah.
Quiche for a king.
Okay, I'm gonna go away now.
These are good.
Goodbye.
Yeah,
Yeah, these are really great.
Jay saying yesterday that I was the villain of the group, and I'm still not over it.
Who's saying
Shelby.
Shelby.
You're my nemesis, Shelby.
You're picking on Shelby?
Shelby, it's a joke, Shelby. It's a joke. You're great. You know I love you.
Captain C, we were just talking about the merch you mocked up.
It's so
It's
cute.
so cute. Your color schemes, chef's kiss.
We love a teal moment.
Oh man, that blue too.
This was my first try with Madeline's. I'd be so happy with that. Thank you, Martine.
This
I think
was
this
my
turned
first
out
try. Yeah, no, these are great. I'm stoked.
This is only the second time I've made them gluten-free, and I feel like they are
Oh, you're good.
good.
They look beautiful.
Yeah.
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 Gary, who's a big pink shirt blob in front of that camera for a little bit.
Oh.
More funny. These are yummy. I want more.
There could be a literal song about you getting beat.
I'm gonna have
Dancing
this
the
one.
That's a cute one.
Oh.
I'm excited to try and paint these. How's it feeling? Is it still kind of... It might be.
We can put them on a plate and then put them in the fridge.
Yeah. I mean, we also don't have to paint them. That can be a thing we do on a different day.
You keep reading over your paintbrushes.
I know. That's okay. Look, it'll happen. One of these days. One of these days.
Jay, how would you rate these Madeleines?
Yeah.
The Madeleines are getting, they're getting 3 out of 3 yummy toppings.
Okay.
All right.
We'll take it.
You've taken the note that you have to give us a perfect score, even if it doesn't mean anything.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Guys, this is fun. I'm really excited to eat quiche though.
Do you want to do the best part of the quiche?
Is it the
Oh, they're still quite hot.
too hot? Alright, yeah, they're still hot. Alright, we gotta wait. We gotta wait for the quiches. But we're doing great. I mean, really, only step we have left is eating and a little bit of deco.
Then let's put them in the fridge for a little bit, and then we can paint them.
Yeah.
Because they keep not letting you paint things. We didn't paint the
We'll try.
eggs. We
didn't paint the
paint.
eggs. Sorry. Alright, and then these guys
I
can
can't
just
have
like
video.
live.
Yeah.
Because they don't need to be decorated. Pro streamers! Yeah. Yeah.
That's right.
Martine says these are so good the authorities are on their way to confiscate.
Oh, thanks, Martine. That's nice.
That is nice. I'm gonna just go. Oh,
Also, you're teaching your children to say, oh, people's children are singing the fettuccine song? Oh. Well, someday ups in the jazz. I like the slow jazz version.
Just break it down.
Speaking of singing, and one thing is my voice teacher growing up was a jazz musician, and she would have gigs at like local cafes and restaurants, and I would go and sing a song with her all the time.
Cool. Oh,
Yeah. I kind of forgot about that.
I
Yeah.
love that.
We had like one song I was working on, and anytime she was out, she'd be like, "Come on by and sing something." And my parents would be like, "Okay," and we'd like go have dinner and I'd get to sing with her like
fun.
jazz trio because her husband played bass, I think, and was a
Cool.
sculptor. She was pretty cool, Miss Carol.
What a neat
Yeah.
person.
Yeah, I liked her
My
a lot.
voice teacher growing up actually did the workshop of Once on This Island. She was so pissed when she found out that that's the show we were doing. She was like, you guys do not need to be doing this show. None of you were black. What is going on? But she was a very, very, is still a very, very talented, classically trained like soprano, but she also did a lot of Broadway, and she is like, not a lot of Broadway. She was in Little Shop actually. Now I remember that.
Oh,
Yeah. As another role I played that I shouldn't have played.
things happen when you're young.
Yeah. Anyway.
Although
voice
now
teachers.
it's not really anymore. I think people have figured that out.
Well, yeah. Oh. Amanda's Rainbow Bright. Yeah, I did a bit. No, so Adam came up with a bit a long time ago about Weather Girl Rainbow Bright, just being like a super overzealous.
Oh, a ding
weather
ding, a
girl.
Mary Berry.
Oh, ding ding.
Peter Matthews, 007.
Hi, Peter.
The new James Bond. Thanks for the follow.
Yeah, we're happy to have you.
Welcome.
Yeah.
We're making Madeleines.
We are. And
we're going to eat quiche in a minute.
we're going to eat quiche. And Buddington Buddy Butt number 2.
I'm sorry, what?
I don't get it. Greetings from Wisconsin. Ooh.
Hello.
Welcome from Wisconsin. How's the weather there? You guys, is it crazy windy? My dad was telling me in Colorado it was like horrible wind and like major fire hazard stuff.
I was going to move these
Not
so that
happy.
we can, I was just going to say disrobe the quiche.
Ooh.
D10?
Free the quiche. I
Free the
think.
quiche. We're going to free the quiche.
Hashtag free the quiche.
Chilly and cloudy.
I'm spilling things on the floor.
Free the quiche.
And put some sprinkles on the Madeleines. Yeah.
Okay, they're
Still hot.
yeah.
Very wow.
You were gonna do it with the oven mitts. I'm gonna need the baking soda tin.
Chilly and cloudy. What? Baking soda.
Baking soda.
Baking soda. That's baking powder.
Oh, same thing.
Okay. Oh, to put it on the aha. This
Okay,
is
so
gonna
I'll
be
try
very
with-
satisfying.
One of mine, and you just kind of. I'm gonna turn it over so it's not on the plastic.
Oh, that's fair. Yep, got you. Mm-hmm.
And then
Did not
it
think.
might take a little bit because they are kind of sticky. So if you take just a tiny,
Like a little knife.
yeah. Where's a good little knife? Where's my little blue knife?
The one that we used for cutting the...
No, this one. Hello, little blue. Just kind of go through the edges. Now, stab myself a little. Actually, I'm going to do this on the plate.
You okay?
Shush. I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, it's actually not that. And I'm just going to kind of
Help it.
help her out.
Give a little stabby.
Yeah, because it's probably just stuck like in these little corners.
Yeah.
I've only done this once before.
Okay.
But it was successful, and it was so fun to like do it. Oh wait, am I? Yeah.
You're in. Alright.
And actually, will you get like the offset spatula ready? The one next to it. No, the silver one.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So excited. Feel very tense.
Let's get that and that. Okay. Oh my god. Ugh. Just a little more. Maybe just a half a drink more. I feel like the Bake Off finishing music needs to be playing,
I know, right?
but I don't remember.
I've never
what
felt
it
this.
is.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you just gotta get, oh, well, maybe not. The
little guy.
yeah. Oh, we might be a little stuck.
102 with wind?
Oh.
Good grief.
Dry, like hot breezes are the worst.
Yeah. Wind makes every weather worse. I stand by that.
Yeah. I would
Breeze
agree.
is fine. Wind? No. No, thank you.
Okay. Okay. So there we go. It's a little underbaked, but also gluten-free will not get the color you're expecting from like regular.
In terms of...
Yeah, like it's
I mean,
maybe
it still looks golden brown.
yeah, she's fine. Okay. You want to try one of yours?
Sure.
Okay. Free her edges.
Oh, I just felt something give a little. Yes. Oh my god. It's happening. Oh, oh, oh. Yes. Oh my god. How pretty.
Quiche!
We made quiche.
We made quiche. We made quiche.
But does it have a soggy bottom? No, it does not. It's a nice, slightly underbaked bottom. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Should
gonna
we
be
just
delicious.
eat these quiches?
Yes, we should eat
Okay,
these
you
quiches.
are hungry.
I'm so ready. For
Please
this.
let me feed you.
Oh my god.
You can also just pick it up.
I might do a...
Eat with your hand, y'all get a bite.
That's true. I could just go... Hum.
Yeah. Like, I just kind of cut it like a pizza.
Oh.
What do we think? Hot.
Oh,
Quiche. Or hot.
it's so freaking good though. Ooh.
Yeah, like
This
if
is
you
like a
blind
full
bake,
body happy.
if you like blind bake the crust, it would be like, but it's still pretty flaky.
It's so good. Spinach.
Hi, Grandpa.
Is there easy yummy?
Can we lose Charlotte? Well,
Yeah.
Oh man, this is really good.
Hitting the spot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yum.
Yeah, it's perfect when they're hand size. Oh yeah.
Martine, do it. It's
Yeah.
definitely worth it.
Lazy
Also,
fancy.
I recommend the honey goat cheese because I think that's a really nice flavor.
Ooh. Jay, do you want your big boy? It's pretty hot.
Yeah, no, I'd rather wait for it to cool down.
I love pie crust.
Me too.
Or anything in a pie crust.
Yeah. Chicken pot pie. One of my favorite
I
things.
love chicken pot pie. I've never made it. Have you?
Should we try it? Do like a comfort food week? Dress in sweats.
Just in time for May. Chicken pot pie.
Yep.
Good.
Little basil. Oh, that would be interesting.
Yep.
Man.
Matt Tomato.
Yes.
Another raid.
Thank you for the raid. How you doing?
Come on in.
How
I
was
saw that you started streaming right before we started, and I was like, oh, I can't watch Matt Tomato.
Oh, we got a follow. Hi, Bobcat.
Hello, Bobcat. You sound cool.
Thank you for the follow.
Hi, Matt Tomato. You're so fun.
Thank you for the raid.
We're eating quiche.
Yeah, we are. It went well.
We're eating cheese.
You Minecrafted, huh? I've never understood Minecraft. Like,
No.
I know it sort of peripherally, but I've never really gotten the gameplay.
I had to play it with an 8-year-old I babysat, and it was the worst. I'm bad at it. I just kept getting trapped in corners. Or building by accident.
Stress relief. That makes sense. I can see that. Unless you're trapped in corners, in which case sounds a little stressful. Hi!
Ladies, can you pass along the message to Jay? Why, he's right here. That I've just done an audition for Tango Outlying Peaches. I've never been more torn in my life.
Wait, what?
Interesting.
An audition for Tango Outlying Peaches. Who's Tango?
Bobcat is Adam's dad. Hi, Bob!
Oh,
Also, hi, Barbara!
hi, Barbara.
Thanks for being here. Minecraft live stream with Amanda. Amanda will fail. Amanda will be entertaining, hopefully, is the... Adam's freaking out. Thanks for being
Tango
here,
is a UK drinks company. Oh.
Oh.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah, babe, your dad's on Twitch. For me.
Yeah, just for us, not for you. Well, you're not really on Twitch.
Papa Latch is awesome. Let's give some love.
How
to
do
Papa
I
Latch.
send you money?
You are so sweet.
You don't have to.
You do not. They're like I don't even know. We're
No.
about to be affiliate, in which case you could like subscribe.
Who are them?
There's options there.
Oh, you're saying that to Bad Man, not your dad.
Yeah, let's put some cookies in the chat for
Bobcat.
Parents Lash.
The lashes.
Yeah.
Are you in separate rooms watching this? You're on two separate accounts.
I mean, they got a house that could. You could send yourself.
You won't give it to us. Okay, no, I'm just kidding.
Withholding. Oh, Barbara. I mean, there's the donation.
There's a donate
option
button, yeah.
on the on our profile.
Did you
on
change
Twitch.
that to our?
No.
Okay, that's fine.
But that
It'll
is the
say you're
option.
paying preview, but we get it because
Yeah.
we are in charge of the boys. Not really,
Yeah,
but
babe.
a little bit.
It's all a big conglomerate.
You know, like what they say: the woman is the neck, but thorns the head. Really
Oh,
big
yeah,
back
yeah. Oh wow, that like put me way back.
Yeah, no. I struggled when I read the script. LOL, I have to downplay Peaches.
That's funny. Oh gosh, that was so good.
You haven't eaten all day, so I really hope that it was.
Oh man,
Ooh.
worth it. Worth the wait. Excellent. All right,
Ah,
should we
yeah,
look
Yeah,
at
you,
these?
you ate that whole quiche.
We both ate the whole quiche.
It was delicious. I have no regrets.
Yeah, get it done, girl.
Opening window because I'm hot and my allergies are crazy. Okay.
Ugh. Let's try some.
Yeah, do we
Deco.
think it'll do?
Yeah. Let's see what happens. Can we get? Oh, you okay?
Yeah, just inhaling stuff.
Oh, sure. Can we get Charlotte back, please?
Yeah.
Charlotte.
Charlotte, darling, coming down.
Show them your Christmas present,
All right. We probably don't need all the colors.
No.
So what are you guys doing now?
We're painting.
Oh.
Just a little bit of light deco. We'll just
How-
do like a flower
How?
or
Do
two.
you use this kind?
Oh, sure. Have I done this before? Nope.
Oh. I was like, surely this is something she's good at.
Nope. But, we can just give a little, I feel like it'll work. Just paint
Okay.
on a little food coloring.
I'm gonna use this one.
Feel like
Blue, red.
a little red.
Yeah.
Still
Green?
in it. Sure.
We know if this actually works.
Nope. We're gonna
Okay.
find out. This is yellow, not orange. Although it's kind of orange, I feel like that's the thing. All right, so we're just gonna see what happens. This may be a fun fail, but it would be a fun way to end the stream. So this is our. Any final thoughts you'd like to share?
I also am bad at drawing and decorating, so my first thought was just to write hi.
I mean, I was thinking like May flowers, but that was just me.
How do you draw a flower?
Oh, well, you do a
Make a flower.
petal, like a
There's
little,
a
almost like a leaf,
stem.
and then you do another, and you just kind of try and make like a little happy flower. You could also do like, yeah, a little happy flower. Well, I think there's no real bad at this. This is just fun. And if it's not fun, we can stop.
It's a flower, but also the sun.
Nice. Oh, I love that. I love that.
Yes, Panther, they are Madeleines.
Yeah, oh yeah, we made Madeleines and quiches today.
We were really ambitious, and we did it.
And we did it.
What time is it even? Oh yeah, golden.
Nailed it. Just making like a
Oh,
poinsettia.
that one. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna do like a blue center just
I'm
for
gonna
fun.
just do.
Barbara knows art. She's gonna
Oh
have
no.
opinions about this, I'm sure. Barbara, how we do?
I was going for plaid, but now it just looks weird.
They went the plaid. Speaking of Spaceballs.
I haven't watched Spaceballs since a child.
Really?
You did
Yeah.
such a nice job with the flower.
Yay, thank you.
Oh, that's Amanda
Yep.
doing that? Oh, well, Kimberly, yours is good too.
I'm making plaid. I don't know.
Oh, ding ding.
Ding, ding.
A dehydrated screen tip $5.
Oh my gosh,
Thank you for the $5.
That's
That's
very
so
sweet of
nice.
you.
You may have sold them on making quiche for themselves this week.
Do
You
it.
better.
Honestly,
Yeah, Amanda,
it
yours
is
looks
so
so
worthwhile.
Good.
It's a flower. Well, I did say so. My mom is an artiste, like
Mine's not.
an excellent. And I used to. One of the things I would do to bond with her was to like go to art class. So
No, do you want to come paint something nice? You're better at this than me. You can draw a robot.
Yeah,
It's okay. You don't have to.
you don't have to. No.
I'll do a robot.
I'll do Peach.
It's just my nose will not stop running.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is this gonna look like a peach or is it gonna look like a butt? This is forever though.
Well, is it a peach or a butt is the question forever. For all time.
For all.
If you have to ask, you'll never know.
Then you'll never know.
And you'll never know the full time.
On the blue card moon.
Or whether it's a
That looks bad.
peach or
I'm gonna let Amanda paint.
big ol' butt. I mean, we can stop.
We'll
This
ask
is
me discussed, I like to be good at things. And if I'm not immediately good at something, I kind of just don't do it anymore. And so you can finish.
Okay. But
what if Shuzen is Bobcat and
Oh.
in cahoots?
that would be
Dastardly
It's funny
hoodwinking.
how
a
no
good
one's
bit.
talking about who Shiz is, and suddenly Gary's just bringing it up. I wonder why.
Oh, I like that you specified that it was
It's a
indeed a butt.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
said it looked more like a butt. And I'm gonna make.
So are you both sopranos? I mean, yes.
Yeah.
Though
But
I
also we're
recently am
contralto.
apparently a contralto because I can sing really low as well.
Yeah.
But my passaggio is not my strongest suit, so I like to sing either low or high, and let's not mix.
Yeah, that middle ground is a little rough for me. I got
Yeah.
lots of happy break points.
As do I.
This looks kind of like a devil. I meant it to be like a
let's see.
rose or a tulip or something. This is bringing me
Dara's here!
Dara!
I have 15-minute turnaround between events, but I wanted to come by and say hello.
Aw,
Hello!
hi, sweetheart.
You go graduate!
Girl, get it.
That's
I'm
so
excited
fun.
for you. Congratulations. It looks like a fire flower. Like almost like one of from the Mario, from, what are those called? The fire flowers. You know what I'm
They're
talking
fire
about?
flowers.
They're just called fire flowers?
Uh-huh.
Alright. You okay?
I'm really struggling.
Oh, I'm sorry. We can end the stream.
Do you want quiche?
Yeah, in a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna make this one just our goodbye.
And then should we eat one last
And then we
Madeline
should
call it a
eat
day?
one.
I think so. So we're
All
going
right.
to wrap things up because our poor producer Jay is having an allergy attack.
We had a good stream.
As am I.
I'm having a bad day.
Yes, I made it just in time. Yeah, pretty much, Dara.
Yeah, sorry, Dara.
What else? Any suggestions for what we do next?
Oh yeah.
Also, we are one away from affiliate now. This is our 6th stream.
Yep. So
We
next
need
week.
one more, and there'll be affiliate, but apparently it takes Twitch a little bit while to be like, you did it. So we'll see.
There's a little happy vibe.
That's so cute.
All right. We love you guys so much.
Don't forget
Thank you for
Instagram
baking
pictures.
with us.
Yeah, I will take
Oh.
Instagram pictures.
Yeah, we should. Okay. We love you so much. We had such a blast baking for you once again. We will be back next week for our final stream before we become affiliate. Which
Oh, will next week be
It's
Cinco de
very
Mayo? Kind of.
it'll be the 8th, so it'll be a little bit past.
Yeah.
Something with
Ocho de Mayo.
Butterfingers. Ooh, interesting.
I love Butterfingers.
I also I've never even considered baking with them
No.
ever.
You could probably put them in a blondie.
Butterfinger.
A
blondie.
Butterfinger.
Ooh.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh yeah,
Give
or
us
Ellie,
something to think about.
we'll think of something Swedish as well.
I thought you were saying something sweet. I was like, how is the whole thing? No,
Something
Swedish. I mean,
Sweet-ish.
I do want to make that pancake cake.
Your little sister says hello. Hello.
Hello.
Pancake? Is that what it was? No, that's
No.
pancake in Japanese.
They said make churros. I agree.
What?
Churros. Ooh.
He says make
Frying
churros.
things.
Churros, frying.
Oh, I'm covered in dye. All right, everybody. We love
Oh,
you.
scalloped potatoes. We could do something savory.
We could.
That's like a comfort food.
That is a comfort food.
It's
That's
would
not
involve the
as heavy.
mandolin. We were all very nervous about my
Yes,
fingers.
we were.
Oh,
All right.
she waved at the computer. That's so
That's
cute.
so sweet. All right.
All
We
right.
love you all so much. We'll be back next Sunday at 3:30. Are we doing it in between?
We'll talk about that
We
now.
might.
Or maybe we will.
Possibly see you midweek for more Wet Nut Wednesdays.
So now I feel like we have to. There's a theme.
All
All
right.
right. Ooh, empanadas. Okay, before I get too hungry, happy baking.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.